Hello. What's going on with y'all? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Kayla Thornton called game. Kayla Thornton put him to bed. The Golden State Valkyrie are for real. I told y'all they can play. I told Auntie Sess earlier what I said. They finna win by 5. They managed to win by 8. Kelsey Plum shot them out the game near the end. K-Stone, what up, beautiful? Still the king, my brother from another mother in another state. What's up, my G? Oh, just finished up the game with Zoe. Man, shout out to I Am Zoe Media, man. Go support my brother. Please sign up to his memberships, man. We taking over, man. I told y'all we taking over this WNBA. Salute T-Mo, my brother. HD, Golden State ain't tanking for ish. No, they ain't taking. Golden State showed you how to build a team. Everyone looked at their expansion draft, right? Everybody thought the expansion draft was fool's gold. No, it wasn't. What they did was they showed you how to build a team and how to put pieces around players. Salon, she's gonna be up for Rookie of the Year as well. I still think Kiki's gonna win it. But Janelle Salon is a baller. She has arrived. Timmy Fag Benlay, like I told you, Indiana would miss her. And they really miss her. It's just not showing yet because they ain't really playing nobody. Oh, Namo Da. I loved it. This is how basketball's supposed to be played. This is real basketball. Golden State, Washington Mystics, the Phoenix No-Nos. Those are my favorite teams right now. I know this ain't the topic, but did you hear the Packers? Yeah, I saw it. I'm not really talking about the NFL, Timo. I'll talk about that later, but I'll talk about it later. What's up, Tulip? Man, LA keeps selling games. I told you Tulip earlier, man. That's why I picked the Valkyrie. The reason I picked the Valkyrie is because Golden State, man, they're tough. Lady and Veronica Burden, man, they might be two of the best backcourts in the league. Van Loo came in, did a good job. Kate Martin did okay. Didn't really get a lot of production out of her. She just did the little things. Timmy was dominating the paint. She did a good job. Yes, Plum is a ball hog. Yeah, I agree. Plum, I told you guys and gals, man, Plum, listen, when Plum shot is on, Plum is balling. She's the greatest thing to watch. But when her shot is off, you get upset. I really wish they could have used Rakia more. I wanted to see them get Rakia in some more action. They didn't. I don't know why. I thought she stuck with Sarah Ashley Barker a little too long. Yeah, that's true, Tulip. He said, I'm up till 5:30 a.m. watching us sell every game. Damn. Yeah, Minnesota looking serious. I agree. Natalie knows how to coach. Oh man, don't she? Natalie was switching up on the defenses. I felt like the LA Sparks needed some more help on the boards. De'Erica was down there fighting by herself all night. What's up, John? This wasn't on an individual player. Loss was due lack of rebounding. Val's got so many old boys. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all lost on the boards. I wanted to see them move the ball a little more. They tried to give it to, but I mean, Kelsey Plum, you might as well say it's her team. So I don't have a problem with her shooting the shot. I just wanted her to try to get a better shot. You know what I'm saying? K-Stone, that's what I'm saying. I wanted to see Rakia get more ball. I want to see Rakia be able to work the elbows a lot more. She's not getting enough touches. I want to see her get some more touches. I felt like Rakia was kind of iced out of the game. I'm out in London. Oh man, damn Tulip. Shout out to Tulip out there in London. She representing LA Sparks #1 fan. Tulip, man. What's up, Mario? Oh man. Let me see. I got my other phone with me. Hold on. My bad, Mario. Mario, I don't see your email. I mean, I don't see it. Where did you send it? Oh, okay, I got it. I got it, Mario. My fault. My fault, sir. My fault. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay, yeah, Mario. I'm gonna drop the link for you, Mario. No, Rakia wasn't involved at all, man. It's very weird. It's very weird. It's like Rakia, for some reason, wasn't getting anything called for. I said it last game. Oh, Mario, you don't want to come up? I'm gonna drop the link for you. Did you want to come up, Mario, tonight, or did you want to come up later? What's up, Damon? Rakia should at least be taking 12. Yeah, I agree. Rakia should have been taking more shots. Rakia's a player. She's a bona fide scorer. And like if you don't get her going early, it's gonna be a long game for her because she's not great defensively. And she's not the best passing wise. She's a scorer. Like Rakia to me should be averaging between 14 to 15, no, 14 to 16 points. Like 3 and 3. I dropped the link, Mario. What's up, Damon? Yeah, K Stone. I thought they would go with Fagan, but they didn't go with Fagan. I guess they don't like Fagan. I'm not sure. Because they don't ever do anything with Mercedes. Oh man, Kalani Brown fine, dog. What's up, Mario?
What's up, HD? What's up, Chad? How you doing, bro?
Man, chilling, chilling. So
Yeah,
man, tell me about did you see the game tonight?
yeah. With the Sparks and the Valks, yeah.
Yeah,
I,
what you thought about it, man? We got real bad. A rivalry is born, man.
this is what Cassie needs to promote. This West
Yep.
Coast to Cali rivalry.
Yeah.
Cause I'm tired of this, this fake whatever, this Chicago, Indiana,
Right.
Rachel and Caitlin. This is
Right.
come on, man. But this,
Right.
like I said, this is like one of the best games of the year so far.
Oh man, yeah, it is. To me, it's the best game so far this year, man. This was a great game because what I picked earlier on the show with Auntie, man. I told Auntie I'm picking the Valkyrie. She said, "You picking them over the Sparks?" I said, "Man, look, Kayla Thornton, low key, might be the defensive player of the year, man. Like
Yeah.
she's been balling on defense, rebounding, being disruptive, and I mean, she's balling on offense, man. She might be up for most improved.
Yeah,
Man,
definitely.
she's balling.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with Natalie.
Uh huh.
Yeah, cause man, we had the wrong Aces coach,
Mm-hmm.
to say the least. But and I told like I was on show Zoe them chat, and I was on the chat said like Golden State might sneak around and get the 7 or 8 seed the way
That's
they
what I was
playing.
saying. Mm-hmm.
So, cause they just play hard like every possession almost. Like they don't take no time off or nothing, man. But let me
Mm-hmm.
get to this right quickly with this. I will start with, unfortunately, with the hometown team with the Sky first.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
man,
Man, what's going on, man? Like, do y'all want to trade Angel Reese or release Angel Reese? Like, what's going on? Because if y'all want to go on, she could leave. I mean, it ain't no problem.
I mean
You
I
know?
don't, but some of these fools or fans or whatever, man. Like I said, if she, but at the same time, I want her, Miller, them to be happy at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Show they growth. And you just killing they spurring their growth, man.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. And I check on some of your live streams earlier. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Chicago Sky, they organization, they treat them like a nonprofit organization than a
Mm-hmm.
professional sports team.
Yep.
Because they don't care. They really don't. They really treat them like more like a tax write off than a
Right.
professional sports team. Cause I've been following them since the beginning, since '06,
Mm-hmm.
since
Right.
one of the first Down babies, Candace Dupree. I've been following them ever since.
Mm.
So
Candace Dupree. Tell them,
yeah,
Mario. They don't know about Candace
they don't
Dupree.
know. They don't know. Man, like I said, she was just balling all the way. And then you had, because we always had the players. We always had the players, but we did treat them like crap. And
Yeah.
you can say that mainly with all Chicago organizations. I think one of the main reasons why we listen to the media a lot. The Chicago media does have like a lot of influence on what we think, as far as like either it's be football, basketball, whatever. And it's just crazy, And I can't, because for example, like you said, the Bulls. Like you say, we had Jordan, we had Pippen, we had Robin, we have everybody, and they can't. None of them can't even go home. And the crazy thing, only John Paxson is the only one that you could get like a front office position. All of
Mm-hmm.
all the accomplishments that you had, and it's man, it's just crazy. And then, like I said, and I think too, you have like a lot of these GMs and stuff. They be taking like a lot. They like the sacrificial lambs to these ownerships as
Mm-hmm.
well. Like I say, you had Jerry Cross, for example. He took a lot of a lot of sacrificial lambs for Ryan Store.
Mm-hmm.
And he never, although he may not be have like the greatest personality ever, he really built that Bulls roster to how it
Mm-hmm.
was. And he never ever get like the credit. Even like I said, it was a shame that his wife got booed like that. It
Oh, that
was.
was messed up, man. It was sad.
It
Like,
was.
it's like, man, that's that man's wife. She's not, I mean, he's not here no more. She's already in pain, and she was invited out there, and for her to get booed like that was disrespectful, man. But Ronsdorf always has done that. He's
Right.
always put people in his crossfire. He's the one who messes everything up. But that's what all these front office. It's not just in Chicago. It's
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. All these front offices, like Tampa Bay, like the Bucks. That's why I said, man, y'all like us
Right.
because our fans are so dumb. They was like, oh, Dungy need to go. We had a young quarterback in Sean King. He from my city, from St. Pete.
Yeah.
So he right across from Tampa Bay. And then Dungy, I was telling people, bro, like Dungy's gonna get us some Super Bowls. Y'all just gotta be
Yeah.
patient. They got rid of Dungy. Gruden got us one Super Bowl, and after that, he was just a flame out. Like
Right.
I
Right.
hated John. I hate John Gruden, bro. I don't like him till this day.
Oh,
Everybody be like, but he got you a Super Bowl. But it's the cost of how we got the Super Bowl
exactly.
because we never were able to get that defense back. We never were able to get that quarterback we could have built with. That quarterback could have grew not only past this defense, he could have grew with another defense in the
Mm-hmm.
future. But see,
Mm-hmm.
nobody thinks about that
Nope.
because fans are so stupid. They
Exactly.
think now, instead of letting that thing bake in the oven.
Right.
And
Right.
that's the thing with the Chicago Sky. See, they could do that on all these other platforms, talk
Mm-hmm.
bad about Angel, saying it's all her. But I told everybody, look, man, Chicago Sky been trash as an organization.
Yeah.
I know people from Chicago, not just you, but other people have told me, like, man, Chicago is trash, bro. Like, they're
Mm-hmm.
trash. And then they told me, man, they told me, man, we be trying to get on the front office, but the media, they are so front office friendly, dog. That's why
Exactly.
Chicago keep getting screwed over. And I said it remind me of Tampa because Tampa the same way. Like, the football team, like they always protect the front office. Like they always trying to scapegoat. They like they've been trying to scapegoat Todd Bowles for years, because
Mm-hmm.
he the black guy. But if it was a
Right.
white
Right.
guy, if it was a white coach, they'll let him f up. Like what's his name?
I know.
Shiano. We had Shiano,
Yep.
right? Shiano ran our team into the ground. Nobody said nothing about Shiano. But as soon
Mm-hmm.
as we got Lovey Smith, he had that one bad year
Yep.
because of injuries. They blasted him, and that's how I told you, man.
Exactly.
They garbage. They
Yep.
garbage,
And
man.
that same thing with up here in Chicago with Lovey, because he had like the best winning record ever.
Bad.
He got fired going 10-6, and he got fired. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
And he had like basically he went to the Super Bowl with Wes Grossman. Come on now, he went
Yeah,
as a quarterback.
right. He had Kyle Orton. Crazy work.
Exactly. Exactly.
Crazy work. We've
But
been.
he,
Chill. Go
uh,
ahead.
but like I said, he had the same thing. But like I said, back with the sky, man. It's man, it from the top down. And don't let me get started with your boy Shirley Temple in Carlton,
Oh man,
Texas.
get on Shirley Temple, dog. Like you from the city, right?
Right.
So what does he do? What is his title? Like, I'm confused by this is what I'm confused by. Does he interact with the fans? Does he come out and talk to the fans or talk to the people, or he just hides behind a desk or hides in the press box all day? Like, what does he
The
do?
latter, the latter. I
Okay.
want to know too, HD, that who did Jeff really develop? To be honest with you, since he was like this development the guru or whatever. Ooh, Dana Evans?
I guess he
Right.
developed Vandersloot. I guess that's the person he developed because they always
Uh,
bring up Vandersloot when it come to him.
and to be honest with you, Vandersuit. Okay, and let's be honest too, and I might be off the place, but I
No,
know
you're not.
like a lot of people want to hate, like, cause I know I'll listen to you with Sess a lot too, and I
Yeah.
know like a lot of people want to hate with Raven Johnson talking about she can't shoot or whatever. But be honest with you, outside of facilitating, what does Vandersloot really had any skills of? She not a real good shooter. She not really a scorer like that. She
Mm-mm.
plays awful defense. She and
Mm-hmm.
look at her stats. She only shoot, I think, maybe 50% like once in her career, and she only averages at the most maybe like what 11 points per game. But they by talking about like she's a Hall of Fame player. But
I don't think
come
she's a
on,
Hall of Famer
come on,
because
man.
I've watched Vandersloot, and I'm not trying. Like Vandersloot is a player because the league is so young.
Hmm.
She's able to get away with stuff. She's able to get hyped up. Not
Yeah.
saying she's bad. She could play the point.
Right.
But Vandersloot wasn't this type of point guard the first time around in Chicago. So
Mm-mm.
I don't understand why they made her into whatever. It's like they were trying to copy what the Fever did,
Yeah.
but they failed because they got a 36-year-old.
Right.
They should have made Ariel the point instead of her.
Exactly.
And that's what I thought they were going to do. And Sloot was going to come off the bench because I felt like Sloot would be better coming off the bench. She could finish games. Her minutes would be low. She coming out here playing like she 25. I'm like, what is going
Right.
on?
But you remember, you keep saying too on your one your some of your live streams too that Jeff made a promise to Sloot. Like, when
Yeah.
you come back, this is your team basically, and they just man.
Tulip. I'm sorry. She's nothing like Sue Bird. She's not even Lindsay Whalen.
No.
I'm just being real. Lindsay Whalen is way better than she was. And
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to hate on her. Sloot is a solid point guard,
She
but
is.
she's that tier below the Sue Birds, the Penn Caros, the
All
Don
fairly. Yeah.
Staleys. She's like a tier under them, like for real. I'm not even trying to hate on her. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
You
you
know who
said not ability wise, play style wise. Yeah, that's what I thought she was gonna be, Tulip, but here's my thing. She gets blamed too. Because
Mhm.
look, I asked Prince this. And shout out to IMZO Media. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my brother, man. He got some great content over there. I asked him too. You're a player, you played. So what is it when you come in? Like, do you discuss the minutes you're getting? Do you speak to certain people? He said, yeah, they talk about their minutes, they talk
Mhm.
about what their role is on the team, all of that. Because people was talking about this superstar and all this. And I just said, like earlier today, Auntie Sess just destroyed it. Like, look, man, everybody got a role. Like, if you want to be honest, everybody's a
Yeah.
role player. And that's
Yeah.
the facts. They are. Like Kobe Bryant, role player. Shaq was a role player. They all
Exactly.
played a role. Whether they getting more points than the next man, they're playing a role.
Right.
So people don't understand that term because the media has gotten a hold of things and they how do I say it? They basically destroyed it because to try to sell papers, they'll be like, oh, this person is the greatest at this or this the greatest at that. Like Michael Jordan was a role player. His role was to
Exactly.
score.
Right.
His role was to score and play defense.
Right.
That was his role. So it's like people don't understand. It's like if you're an actor or actress, you
Yeah.
got a role. Whether you're the top actor or the low actor, that's just what it is. So
Exactly.
I'm gonna start using that on people. Like, bro, no, they're role players, bro. Like, I don't want to
Yeah.
hear that no more. Like, they're role players. People are like, oh, you superstar and all that. Yeah, a superstar is still a role player.
Role
You're
player.
playing a
Right.
role. You're
Right.
playing a role.
So if you being a superstar, your role is to be like the number one. Like I say, you got to be like the leader
Right.
of that team. You got to be the main representative of the team. That's your
Yep.
role is. And then like the number two player, you kind of like the lieutenant. You got to make
Yep.
sure that the superstar is protected. Plus, you got to make sure like the other people follow in line of the
Mm-hmm.
superstar player as well. And then, of course, you got your defender, your junkyard. His role is basically to grab your rebounds, to defend, to give energy out. That's their role. And then if you the 3-point specialist, your role is to shoot threes and stuff like that. So, if you're a bench player, you're the sixth man, your role is, to get instant offense or instant defense, get instant energy off the bench. That's your
Mm-hmm.
so they got play in it. Some might have to be a little more of a grander role. Some might be a little bit more of a little role, but each player got a role. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
puzzle. Everybody gotta have like they piece to put in basically. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
I mean, that's just how I look at it, man. I think people forget that like Angel is not a big time scorer. She's not a
no she not.
30 or 40-point scorer. Angel has always been a defender,
Hmm.
rebounder, and she get her points from, either from the mid range, the high elbow, or on a pick and roll to the basket where
Exactly.
she gets the ball or
Exactly.
she gets downhill. So I don't understand what people are talking about. Then people are like, well, Miller this and that. Well, they're not using Miller right either,
They sure
because
not.
Miller supposed to get the ball. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
And you
It's-
could tell, yeah, and I've seen like games too, like I could see like maybe like 4 to like 7 straight possessions that Miller don't even touch the ball.
mhm,
Period.
right.
And they just like you saying you take like bad threes and yours
Oh my
this
gosh,
office
it's
office
horrible.
don't even set up right.
It's
Like come
horrible.
on. And
HD, you've been watching the W from the jump. Would be dope if you could create your top 20 W players ever to educate some of these casuals. Yeah. When I have time, I'll do it. I
yeah,
think that'll be dope too. I might make it a live stream talking about it. Because a lot of people forget about Renee Montgomery,
yeah,
Swin Cash,
oh yeah.
Cheryl Ford. They forget about
Deanna Nolan.
yeah, Nolan. Oh my goodness. Like Tanisha Wright could play. She a
Yeah.
bad coach, but Tanisha Wright could play.
Oh,
She
don't get me
sucks as a
started
coach,
on
but
her.
she used to be able to play.
Right.
I don't get why it didn't transfer. Um, the younger Tina Charles, not the one you see now, the younger
Exactly.
Tina Charles.
Exactly.
HD, do you think Nafisa Collier? Hell no, Nafisa can't surpass no Maya Moore. She
Uh,
ain't on Maya's level.
nah.
I love Nafisa, but we gotta stop, y'all.
Right.
We gotta stop. The Fisa's
Nah.
cool, but man,
Maya was
listen,
different. Maya was
Maya
different.
Moore was the Michael Jordan, bro, of the league, bro. She was dominant. She was dominant.
And she
They
basically left on her own terms in a sense.
right, right.
Because if she didn't leave, oh my gosh, you would have to records would be. I forgot, yeah, the Londa Griffin too. Yeah, that's it. She from my
Man,
hometown too.
listen,
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
know
huge
Yolanda Griffin since I was a
I'm
little boy. Man,
yeah.
she was the ooh,
I love the Monarchs back in the day. I wish the
yeah,
Sacramento Monarchs still was around, man. They
yeah.
had some tough. They used to give Houston, LA. They used to give
Mm-hmm.
people problems, dog.
Phoenix,
Cause
yeah.
Yolanda Griffith be dominating down
Right.
there. What's up, Prince, man? Shout out to Prince,
What
man.
up, Prince?
Yeah, talking about Thornton calling game, Prince. I
Yes, he
told him
did.
earlier, Prince, that Golden State was finna win. Oh, Katie Smith, man, Lauren
Yeah,
Jackson, dog. Lauren Jackson was a dog, man.
yeah,
Like
she
people
was.
forget about her. Katie Smith, awesome. The young DT when she first got in the league with Cappy,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that Mercury team was fire, dog. That backcourt was sick. And then you had her wife on the perimeter. I forgot her wife. I think it was Penny Taylor, I think.
Penny Toller. Penny toast.
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah, yeah, yeah,
toast.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what I'm
What's that
saying?
other
But
girl too that played the wing? I think she played in Phoenix. Jennifer Gillum. I think that's her
yeah,
name.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, she was nice too.
What's up,
Um,
Auntie Juju? Yeah, the Valkyrie. Look, man, I told everybody, man, the Valkyrie is serious. Look, the Valkyrie finna mess around, man, and get there, get up there to the 7 seed, man, the
yeah,
6 seed. They
yeah.
tough. They
They gonna be
tough.
a, and if they gonna be in the playoffs, they gonna be a tough out.
Because think about it, Mario. You have they got Letitia Amy here back, and
Yeah,
let's if, and hopefully Veronica Burden ain't hurt too much because she was limping at the end of the game.
yeah, I saw that.
But Letitia, man, dog, that's gonna be she come in, bro.
Right, right.
Bro, it's crazy work. Natalie be coaching her butt off, man. Natalie a dog, man.
Yes,
Look,
she is.
Natalie a dog. Like we got the
Now,
wrong damn coach in
yeah,
Chicago,
Natalie, one of
man.
them people. They talking about like gym rats or whatever, or coach. Natalie look like she would be a coach's rat. She look like she
Yeah,
be staying in the film room to study and plays. And to study and she like kind of like a John Madden was back in the day, to have no personal
yeah,
life but
yeah.
being a coach.
hmm And then the thing I like about her is she's always standing up. Like she's
Yeah,
never sitting down. Like
exactly.
she like her attention to detail. Like at the end, if you saw the play to set Kayla up, she told Teamy and them to stay back,
Yep.
let Veronica
Yeah.
work,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they were able to run the action at the top of the key. Then the ball swung out there to Kayla. Kayla
Right.
knocked that three down. I was like, okay, bet. But
Hmm.
the problem is, man, like the rebounding for the Sparks was bad. That's the
Yeah.
one thing about Azare. Azare is good as far as her skill to play. Where she lacks at is
Yeah.
rebounding. Like the
A-
Hamby don't get enough credit or like enough help down there.
Right. She don't. Asway is basically like, you could say like a stretch four, stretch five, basically. She don't, like I said, she just go, like I said, she loves being from outside, but
hmm
inside game is not for her. I even saw that when she was with the Sky. That's her thing. She's like more like a stretch. She not a person that
Yeah,
gonna still go inside not that much.
yeah, yeah. Man, she because down the stretch, man, she tried to take a couple mid ranges and she missed like badly.
Yeah,
So it was
yeah,
like I wanted Rakia to get that ball at the end.
exactly.
I think Rakia would have brought them home, and that's what I was saying last time. Is I don't like how this girl using Rakia.
She
I don't
don't.
like it.
No,
I
I
don't like it at all, man. I don't know what's going on there. I mean, maybe her kid's still trying to get acclimated after the concussion that
exactly
she
right.
had, but
No,
I'm giving it to her down the stretch, and I'm telling her, look, get to your spot, let it fly.
exactly,
You
exactly.
know what I'm saying? HD, which current players you got in your top 20 ever? Asia, Stewie, BG, Tina,
Definitely Asia.
Fee. Yeah, Asia's in the top five, probably. Um,
Stewie, maybe, I don't know.
Stewie
Yeah,
her accolades. So yeah,
yeah,
Stewie probably would be at 10, 9 or 10.
right,
BG would be in the top 20.
right.
Tina Charles, I don't know, because it's a lot of fours
And
before
Fee
Tina
not
that was
yet.
better.
Fee is not yet. She's still
No, Fee got a ways to go. Fee's
right.
probably in my 20 something right now,
Yeah, she more
maybe
like
30.
probably, yeah, 25, 30 range.
Probably 30 range. Like Fee got a lot of work to do. Like y'all gotta understand, Fee, it took Fee, I think, her 5th year actually to put it all together.
Right, exactly.
Like Fee still got some time.
And plus, she missed some time too, when out on maternity leave too. So you have
Yeah.
to back that in too.
Oh,
So
I forgot about NECA. NECA and I think NECA is nice. I got NECA in my top 20.
yeah,
NECA nice. NECA, especially the young NECA, dog. When she was in
Yeah.
LA with Candace and
Mm-hmm.
Point Guard,
Yeah. Yeah.
bruh, them teams used to give Minnesota problems,
Oh
bro.
man. See, WNBA keep dropping. Why didn't they promote that rivalry like it should?
Man, because they stupid. They didn't care. It was
Yeah.
too many. It was too many black women, and it was too many of them that liked each other,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they was hating on it, man.
Yeah.
They passed over
Hey.
Rakia on the last play. KP forced it, but Rakia was open in the corner. Man, Rakia got Auntie. I wanted Rakia to get the ball and get to her spot,
Yeah.
like straight up.
But Plum did like ball hog a lot of
Yeah,
them
Hamby
possessions.
should have kicked it to Kia. I remember. Fee is top 50. Hey, Prince, I listen, Fee not that high to me yet, man.
Right.
I'm being nice by saying 30. Cause I really could get disrespectful. I love Fee, but man, we gotta slow down, bro. Like
Right.
Fee just got good.
Right.
And, that's why I was saying earlier, like, man, Asia finna destroy her. Now the team, I don't know what the team gonna do against the Lynx. I think the Lynx are better, but Asia and Fee, nah,
Mm-mm.
nah. We gotta stop.
Yeah, Asia more accomplished. Like I say, if Asia Wilson stopped right now, she definitely would be top 10. If she
Yeah,
even stopped now.
trade Rakia to Chicago for Angels, a win-win situation. Um,
Uh,
uh,
I don't
then
know.
what are you gonna do with Hamby then?
Yeah.
Because Hamby and her would be in the same spot. If you're gonna trade Hamby, I would do that because this is Hamby's last year. You don't know if you might keep her. I
Now,
would do that.
now, Wikia will get her shots in Chicago though.
Oh, what would she?
Yeah.
Man, Rakia be averaging like 18 a
Right.
game. That's what she want to do. She want to jack that thing up.
Now, if she would have like more higher value, it would be more sense of like if you get, but they don't want Kier Nurse back. But
No,
nah,
hell no.
or I call her Drake Nurse because she looked like
No,
Drake.
we already got three bigs.
Yeah,
Y'all got three bigs. Man, Angel better than them three bigs.
for real.
I mean, Cam Brink, I would say, is a better rim protector, better shooter, but rebounding and defending all five positions, man, y'all, that's what be hurting y'all too. Y'all don't have no defense, man. Y'all defense be
Exactly.
getting cooked. Sparks, y'all defense be getting cooked bad.
And this my thing too. I why that you don't play Fagan at least a couple minutes?
I don't know why she don't play Fagan. I don't know why she
I
don't play
mean,
Fagan. I think because Fagan is undersized
right.
and Fagan would play the four, but Fagan don't have a 3-point
Three
shot
point
consistent.
shot, right.
Like she runs mainly four out
Yep.
and like one inside. Like that's who really runs a one in, four out is
Yeah.
them. Like Azarea sometimes come down and shoot like from the mid range, like once in a while, like if she puts the ball on the floor.
Okay. Now I do
Sparsely,
now I do have a question, HD.
yeah.
Now of course with the CBA going on and stuff. Now, do you think now if they don't get no deal or whatever, would it be a good thing if they go like on strike or this a lockout in the WNBA? Because I look at it this way. This whole system need to change as far as like from top down from organization. So do you think it's gonna be like a good thing? Do you think they might do like a lockout or the players like go on strike before the 26th season or
Mhm. To me, they need an overhaul. Even if they do switch the CBA up, you need an overhaul. Like you got to clean out like the top to the bottom. Like I really don't believe the people they got in charge with the WNBA know what they're doing. A lot of these owners who aren't owned by either an NBA owner or a football owner, like Las Vegas got Mark Davis,
right?
then they don't know how to actually help the players out. or they don't know how to promote or market their players. Like the Chicago Sky, they look at this like you said as a tax write-off. They don't look at this as seriously. That I don't think they know what they got with Angel Reese. It's that bad. They don't know what they got with Camilla. Like Indiana knew what they had. Indiana said, "F, we're gonna fire this GM and we're gonna raise the ticket prices astronomically because they know you dumb behind white folks gonna go buy all that shit." So yeah, Red and Milky Way, $4.99. Thanks for the $4.99 super chat. Just want Angel free and Rakia to get more shots. I didn't think it through. Yeah. Like I said, Rakia would get 100 shots. She says Sanaya needs more time. She's a project. She loves her and wants to keep her and work with her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Juju. Like, that's what I'm saying, Auntie. She is more. They got to develop Fagan's outside shot because what Lynn Roberts wants to do, Lynn Roberts wants to shoot threes all day. You could tell because like Rakia don't even feel comfortable out there in that in the sets they're in. Sets they're in, Rakia, you could tell she's frustrated. I know Rakia because I've been watching Rakia since high school. Right. I know when she get frustrated. Like she'll put her arms down and she get that little look that man, I don't even want to be here look. You know what I'm saying? Because she show her emotions with her face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She do not like it there. Her and Roberts, man, and that stuff about her being out, I don't think she liked how they handled that. I really don't think she did because something's off.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what it is.
Now we think since the 2 expansion teams coming out next year as well, do you think they're gonna keep have Wikia protected, or they gonna have her unprotected? Maybe like a Toronto to come in scoop her?
Oh, Tulip. I know about Rebecca Brunson. Rebecca Brunson and Sylvia Fowles was like that's the reason why Minnesota was winning all the time.
Yeah.
Was because of them two. Everybody was like, oh, they got Simone and Maya, man. Rebecca and Sylvia Fowles was just destroying. Right. But I don't know. The thing is with the Sparks, I gotta see what Kelsey Plum does because I could see Kelsey Plum signing long term with the Sparks. And if she signs long term with the Sparks, you're gonna end up losing one of those players. Cause what's their name?
They not gonna let go of Brink either.
No. Brink is gonna be the face along with Kelsey. I could see them keeping Rakia and possibly letting other players go. I don't think they're going to let Rakia go because you got to think about it. Rakia, I love Sarah Ashley Barker. I think she's a baller, but she's more of a 2 than a 3.
Yeah.
And Ray Burrell, I wouldn't get rid of her either because Ray Burrell could play the 2 or the 3. So I could see them getting rid of like a Fagan or somebody else to let them go, or I could see them
Mercedes Russell.
yeah, Mercedes Russell. Oh my gosh, I can't stand her. She's so soft. What's up, Motor City MIA? What up, though? Yeah, they doing my Detroit sister wrong, man. Yeah, man. They are. Office, they protect Kia. She's a core piece. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, too. I think they'll keep Kia, but we got to see how she fits into this system because, I mean, not system, but the sets. She likes to operate around the elbows and the mid range and the wing area, and it's kind of hard for her to get off because Odyssey Sims need the ball, Kelsey Plum need the ball. So now she's kind of trying to work her way on playing without the ball and being a spot up shooter. And that's not Rakia's game. If you've been watching Rakia since she was in Detroit playing high school, Rakia liked to operate around the mid range, the elbows, the slot. The short corners, the nail. That's her thing, and she liked to break you down 1-on-1. So I don't like how they're utilizing her. They're gonna have to figure out a way to utilize her. If they could get Rakia going in that mid range, LA gonna be dangerous. Y'all gonna be dangerous.
But we'll see. But then you got too Kelsey. She loved dominating the ball. So
Man, Kelsey is the ultimate shot chucker,
yeah.
dog. I don't know how everybody love that. Everybody love that type of basketball. I mean, I
Let me.
don't.
Can I respond to like what Jabari saying? Jeff P probably one of those people that he probably gonna get like if he get like the first pick, we gonna get like a foreign player that you probably never heard of of your life.
Right.
Jeff P like you said, Jeff P don't scout. Period.
No.
And like you said, I believe you too that Teaspoon she recruited uh get Camilla and Angel too as well because she had relationships with Don Staley and with Kim Mulkey as well.
Hmm.
So the like I said, she the one Jeff ain't did no lot. All Jeff did scouting wise is basically he scouted a Sloop, persuaded her to come back to do her swan song,
Hmm.
and probably did Maddie Westbell. He
Mm.
probably even did no Sifka either. He just saw like some internet clip about Sifka and he said, "Oh, Sifka, you may need Sifka."
I
And he
believe it.
probably right. And then like Koulibaly, he probably didn't know who Koulibaly. He probably said lullaby or something, and that had to match like rhyme up or something. So we, like I said, honestly, we probably have no scouting. Period. It's just that, like you said, Tyler did scouting, and they did.
You know what? Now that I think of it, you know what I think of? And this may be far fetched. I think Tyler was building a team for Sloot to take this team to the playoffs, bro, like I said
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah,
Because look at it. Because look at it. Prince, I said earlier on the show, Prince, like, dog, Prince, I'm like, bro, you said it. Like, all these picks are going to be for next year. Because think about it. Everybody's under a 1-year deal, right?
mm-hmm.
So after this year, the only people going to be on the roster is the 2 second-year players going into their third year and the rookies, including Koulibaly, going into their first year.
Right, right.
I mean, they're on
Second
second
year,
year.
right. That's crazy. Yeah.
Actually, who's the best W player to never win a chip? Could it be Skylar? No, it is not Skylar. Don Staley was better than Skylar.
Yeah.
I say Don Staley or Yolanda Griffith. Did Yolanda Griffith win one?
I think she
Yeah,
won with
Griffith won
Shalita.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
she won one. I gotta
Uh,
look that up, but no, it's a lot of players better than Skylar. Skylar, man, Skylar not in my. She's not in my top 20 or 25. Like she's like down the list, man.
right,
Like
right.
Skylar's okay, but no, Skylar's
Uh,
okay, but no, I done
you
seen way
okay?
better
And
players than Skylar.
you can say Teaspoon.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Teaspoon was way better than Skylar.
Right. And
Skylar top 40, about top 50 something, top 50 something or 60.
let me see who else.
I would give Skylar. Like I got to go through the list because Skylar's not. Nah, she not up there.
Right.
She's good though. She's good, but nah. If
See, too
Skylar
much.
could have got her a couple, if she could have got her a couple rings,
Mhm.
it would have helped her out.
Right. You could
But
say
she didn't
you
win.
could say AT Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Alyssa Thomas is better than Skylar, a lot better.
who else I could think of? Um.
It's hard.
Yeah. That's the two I could think of: Don, Teaspoon, AT. Uh.
Becky Hammond, yeah, Becky
Yeah.
never won one either,
Right.
but Becky was good. She was a dog.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll look it up
I gotta look it up too. Yeah.
because there's a lot of players that are better than them without a ring. So, but yeah, like that's how I look at it and stuff, man. I think I think they're done for this season.
Yeah.
I think they're packing it in. They're just gonna try to compete, and then I don't know how long he gonna keep Tyler Marsh.
Yeah. Yeah, cause then he gonna look like egg in his face. Really gonna have egg in his face too. He gonna fire Tyler after 1 year, and then like you say, but you can't keep Spoon. But Spoon, had them fighting. Even with
Hmm.
all the dramas going on, and everything, they still fight to the end. And then, like I said, Jeff, you don't know what he doing. You don't.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
And I don't. And like I said, Dwayne Wade, man, that token Negro,
Oh man, token nigga.
man. He's like I said, he just there just to get, like I said, just to have his family to be in the front row in the seats. That's it.
Right,
So it's
right.
crazy, man. It's crazy. So now I want to switch gear just a little bit. What do you think of what's going to be happening in the NFL? Who you think is going to be the top dog? Who you think going to be like your surprise?
You said what? The
In the
NFL?
NFL, yeah. Who
Who
you
gonna
think?
be the top team?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't been paying attention. I'm still thinking the Eagles in the NFC, and I got the Ravens in AFC.
Okay.
I still think them two are the top two teams.
Okay.
Just tuning in, but what's wrong with the Sparks? Talented players on paper.
No,
Is it the
no.
scheme?
As
What is it?
far as that, no.
Um, the Sparks lack of Tulip just said it here. It's her team. They missing Cam and Ray's defense plus team lacks rebounding. Yeah.
Yeah. No
Oh,
defense.
McCautry. Oh, McCautry was a beast.
I forgot
Damn.
her. Yeah. I thought she
Oh
was.
man.
Nope.
I'm
Okay.
gonna have to do an NFL stream one of these days, man, and we all get up
Okay.
here and talk trash. Cause I know Scrub wanna talk not
Hmm.
only Scrub, who else I got? Cause I ain't did NFL in so time. I'm probably out of the algorithm.
Understand. Yeah. Understand.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the WNBA mode.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So how many points you think the Sky gonna lose tomorrow?
what I mean, if JJ play, then it's gonna be about 30. If she don't play, by 15, maybe 20.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to expect, man.
Yeah. I
I
don't know
haven't
either.
seen I haven't seen them post nothing on the internet or nothing, which I'm glad they're not. They don't need to post anything. They
Hmm.
just need to practice. Like people are getting tired of this crap.
Yeah.
Like y'all need to practice. Y'all need to actually run some sets that everybody could get on board with. I mean, if you're gonna run it through Miller, like run it through Miller.
Yeah.
Like you're
Exactly.
gonna run it through Ariel, run it through Ariel. You're gonna run it through Angel, run it through Angel. Like mean what you doing.
Exactly.
You know, it's
Uh,
crazy. We could talk about all these grades. Yeah, I'm gonna do a live stream on the all time WNBA top 20. And then I'm going to do a football live stream one of these days where it's gonna be all of us. I'm gonna hit everybody up, see if we can come up here and talk about what's going on. I'm rooting for the Browns because Shador there. The Jags are gonna be a little better.
mhm.
Um, my Bucks, we're gonna be straight. Even though Reddick didn't, I don't think Reddick reported to camp, but I think we're gonna be great.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Cappy top 20. Cappy in my top 15.
Yeah. Cappy.
Cappy was a dog. Cappy had 2 rings, I think, and she won an MVP.
Cappy
She the
made
reason.
some.
She the reason of Mercury. Everybody love to just say DT. Love DT, but man, Cappy was a dog. Man,
Yeah.
Cappy took
He
them
was.
finals over.
Sure, I've seen Cappy when I was since 8th grade, because she's from here,
Yeah,
and special, just
she's
special,
special, dog. She
special.
was different. It's sad what happened to her, you know, but man, she's awesome, man. People forget Cappy was defending some of the best guards in the league, and she was scoring on them.
Oh,
You
Juice
know?
9100. I call them the mediocre Bulls. They ain't not gonna call Chicago until to that change too as well. So I'm
Right.
Chicago the mediocre until man.
Yeah, exactly, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that crap. But what's our
Hey
show?
man, I just had to come out and say, man, you ain't right, bro. I'm over here crying, laughing. I'm back look at the show. You took your glasses off.
Oh, you talking about the Tyler Martin thing?
Yo, ain't look at me and Keith. Hey, bro, I said, you hit me so hard. hey, hey, bro. I had to try. I tried to hold a laugh in. I couldn't do it, bro. I said, man,
Man, I had to go in. I had to go in.
hey man, it felt like you kept that in for a little bit. You been
I,
wanting to get out of
I had to, bruh. Y'all was cooking. Y'all was cooking. So I said, I gotta come from this angle. Cause I was thinking about it. I said, "Oh, I forgot I got my glasses." So I said, I'm gonna do this for Tyler Mars. Pay homage to his bitch ass." And then took the glasses off.
oh shit!
No, what nobody
Oh my
caught show
god!
was I did what he did. Like, remember he came to the thing with the glasses, then he come without the glasses. I basically did the Tyler Marsh.
This man right here is a whole trip, bro. On
I
everything, I'm
told
sitting there crying, laughing. Hey, bro, if you go back look at it, I tried to hold it in. I was like, this man right here, I couldn't help it, bro. He made me laugh. When I looked at Kid Prince, they ain't
oh,
making no better, bro. I
oh
couldn't hold it in, bro.
Key and Prince was laughing. They was like, HD is dumb, dog. They
Nah,
was
you
like,
get him.
HD is a fool, dog.
Hey,
Like
hey, look. Hey, bro. Hey.
was hold on, I'm finna blow it up.
Angel, we're just gonna use you to set screens. I don't think he had any intention, show, of making Camilla the first option. I believe they put that out there so both fan bases beef with each other while they stink up the joint. I don't think they even had any. Look, I had to do that for a minute to pay
Hold on, I'll
homage to
be right
Tyler
back.
Marsh because he's a bitch. Listen, we had 4 picks. You get Sifka. Prince mentioned this that night. Sifka was she's overseas. Hello. Hello, one more time. This nigga right here is crazy, bro. Both fan bases beef with each other while they stink up the joint. I don't think they even had any. Look, I had to do that for a minute to pay homage to Tyler Marsh because he's a bitch.
Y'all started laughing. Damn. You just
She's overseas. You get this nigga right here, bro. HDL, right? HDL, like, look. I couldn't hold it in no more. I wanted somebody. This man tripping, bro. Then this is the kicker. You had a chance to get bro, this nigga right here. On the girls' salon. This nigga funny. Playing with Golden State. They had her. This nigga right here, bro. Bro, I couldn't help but to laugh, bro. I tried to hold it. Hey,
Y'all
bro, you
started
caught me by
laughing.
surprise, bro.
I was trying not to look at Key because I didn't want to start laughing. Because Key started laughing. I'm like, Key, you ain't supposed to start laughing. And then I see you laughing, so I had to keep looking the other way because I just thought of that on the spot. Like, it's too
This man's
trash.
funny as hell, but
Oh, man.
hey, that was that other episode. You were cooking Kayla Clark, bro. I couldn't help but bro, I was cracking
Oh,
up.
man, dog.
He laughing. Man, this man right here. I said this man right here crazy, bro.
It was the truth, man. She had to get cooked, man. She was wilding. Golden State, man, they for real, bro.
Man, they better than us. I told them, folks. They team better.
Bro, Kayla Thornton, man, bro. Dog, they bent, dog, and they still didn't play the chick they picked back up who was balling in preseason. They still didn't play her yet. She chilling right now. Man, they finna be dangerous, bro. Dog, that's who Indiana missing is Timmy. They missing the chick for Golden State. They missing Timmy Fag Benley. Yeah, they missing her, bro. What's up, Miss D? They missing her bad, dog. Dog, she grabbed, I think she grabbed like 14 rebounds or something. Something crazy.
Him and good.
Man, I don't think we're gonna beat anybody, bro. It's gonna be tough.
Not even.
It's bad, dog. Kayla Thornton, dog. See, that's a wing, bro. That's what I was trying to. That's what I was gonna tell people, man. Show is like, if you look at this Golden State team, this is how you build the team, bro. This is what you do. You got balance. You don't have a. And then that chick, the rook dog, she a rookie. The salon chick, she a rookie. She out there cooking everybody, dog. She did that step back 3 again. I said, oh, she finna wet that. Bang. I said, oh, man, L.A. in trouble. I knew L.A. was in trouble when they weren't missing. When Golden State wasn't missing, I said, yeah, they in trouble, dog.
They're gonna make the playoff, bro.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get to that 7 seed, man. I think they're gonna get there. Yeah, Miss D, I told everybody, Kayla Thornton, my defensive player, dog, so far, man. She been balling. She guarded everybody. She guarded everybody on the Sparks tonight.
But Candy Parker said we don't know what we're talking about. Tyler Marshall, good coach.
Oh yeah. Yeah. People saying we the dumbest people on the internet or something. I'm like, all right, but you on our channel though. So what that make you? That Pope D Frank, some guy. That guy.
I don't even be knowing them dudes, man.
Yeah, man.
We don't pay attention to them guys, man.
Right.
I don't even know they exist. If you pointed him out right now, I wouldn't even know who he is for real.
Right.
I don't know them dudes, man.
Oh man, yeah, Jabari, Sky do look like an expansion team. He ain't even lying. The Sparks gave away another game, jacking up shots. Yeah, they jacked up shots, but they got beat on the boards, man. Azarae Stevens, she's good as far as like shooting, but bro, she terrible on the boards, man. She ain't helped the air out at all tonight.
This was pissing me off, though. The more I think about it, bro, he should have just went on with the rebuild, bro.
Yeah,
I would have been fine with that, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Now we could lose Ariel Atkins.
Mm-hmm.
And we ain't gonna get nothing in return.
Nothing. Chicago better trade that Connecticut swap pick the Sparks for Rakia. Bro, he ain't finna use Rakia.
What she did tonight?
She ain't do nothing, bro. They didn't do nothing with her.
Okay, so
like
where's the smoke for her?
Huh?
Where's the smoke from Rakia Jackson?
Man, they didn't even get her the ball, man. Like, you know, Rakia work around the elbows and the mid-range, dog. She don't fit. Because they like to shoot these threes.
But you see what I'm saying, though? Like,
yeah,
we talk about the obvious stuff. Angel not being used the right way. That's excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson, number 4 pick in the draft.
Yeah, 8 points, AB. Yeah.
Camilla was the number 3 pick in the draft. She don't look no better than Angel. Angel playing better than her.
Oh, hold on, show. Dennis PC Gaming, he said Carly Bell talked about trading Angel or Camilla in a podcast. Something might go down. Yep.
What she said at?
Where she said that at, Dennis?
Send me that, y'all.
Yeah, Dennis.
Trade Angel. Please trade Angel.
Please trade her. Hey, Dennis PC Gaming, where she said that at? I want to know. Talked about trading Angel or Camilla. Yeah, hey, trade Angel, man. Please trade her out of there.
Man,
you know, cause I know what happened, dog. Angel, like, man, look, man, y'all making me look trash out here. I can't keep playing like this. Y'all ain't the ones taking all these bumps. I'm the one getting destroyed by it. Just let me go. Just trade me and y'all can have this.
Yeah, they can have that shit. We gonna take our time somewhere else.
Fact.
Y'all
So
can
ain't
have y'all
nobody
little
gotta talk.
Chicago
Yeah,
sky.
yeah. No offense, Mario. We ain't gotta talk about that bum team no more, bro. Sorry about
Hey,
that, man.
no offense taken. I understand.
I do not like
Man,
that team, man. What they doing? Carly's
man,
a good one. I don't care if
since
she a good one. Dennis PC Gaming, man. Let me know where you found it at, so we could talk about it. The BS3 Network on YouTube.
let me see. Please trade Angel, please.
Oh
She's
yeah,
not
Miss B.
good.
Yeah,
Angel
she
Reese
drew up
not
that
good.
play.
Trade her.
Yeah, she drew up the play for Kelsey Plum, man. Look, Kelsey Plum is Kelsey Plum a bust. That's not a good offense, man. It's not a good offense. Like her and Odyssey Sims, it's like they playing one. It's like your turn, my turn basketball. That's not good.
Y'all right. Y'all so right. Angel Reese not good. Now please trade her.
Yes,
All
please.
right.
The Mystics should bring her home. Mm-hmm. BS3 Network. Okay. Dennis, did she say who she would rather trade? Yeah, who would she trade with? Dennis said it's episode 226.
Okay.
Did she say where she wanted to trade her to, Dennis?
Please trade Angel. That's all I'm asking. Do your thing. Let me go to this.
Hey, well,
All right. What's the time stamp?
What's the time stamp, Dennis?
Give me a
What's the
time
time stamp? Like, where did they occur at?
And when I tell you this, Angel get traded, we gonna celebrate. I'm gonna throw a
Hell
party.
yeah. Yeah, I'm right.
Thank you, God.
Gonna go buy another bottle.
Especially if she go to the right. Just trade her to one of those big man. Atlanta, I like her Atlanta. In me personally, I think she'll be appreciated in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
We're just putting it in the air. Yeah, put it in the air. That's what we want. But what the time stamp is though? Put it in the air.
Oh no, she was just putting it in the air. She was just putting it in the air.
Yeah, we've been putting it in the air.
Yeah, we've been putting that in the air, man. We want her gone.
Since the Angel Reese fault.
Game to give her.
Since the Angel Reese fault, and y'all want to build through Camilla, let Camilla get the team then.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because they really want to build around Camilla.
15. All right, bet. Go 15. Let's see. All right.
so they can't even pick anybody up off waivers. They can't sign anybody like outside of them to join. You don't really want to waive somebody that you have on this team because you spent all this time with them already, learning the system. They know your system already. They're still figuring, like, the team is still figuring each other out, but they know the system. So
What
then you
system?
sit there and then you're like, well, do you sit here and you put all the faith in the team that you've built, or do you do something that is a possible? Do I see it happening right at this moment within the next week? No, but is it something that could happen this season? Yes, there could be a trade happening, and you could see the loss of Camila Cardoso or Angel Reese. And that's something that Sky fans I'm not saying be prepared for, but don't be shocked if it happens, because they need somebody to lead offense. And Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese, both of them have trade value. There are teams that could use their talent for sure. Camila Cardoso, in my opinion, has more trade value than Angel Reese does, and this sounds disrespectful, but it's not. But the Sky have the depth and the length in the forward group and in the post group that they can be without that 6'7" center. You can have Angel move to the 5. You can have Elizabeth Williams move to the 5, and then have Rebecca Allen or Michaela Onion, Wade or Maddie Webb.
So are she saying move Camilla instead of Angel? It sounded to me she was ready there. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that.
I don't either.
Nah, Carter. Hey, Carter, I mess with you, Carter, but come on, Carter. We trying to get Angel up out of here.
Right.
Forget all this. Y'all said Camilla, man, forget all this, man. Y'all said Camilla was better. This team is Camilla team. She's a high draft pick. Get Angel up out of here, man. I don't want, nah, man, we ain't trying to trade Camilla. Y'all keep Camilla. Forget all this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't this funny? Hey, Kimfo, ain't this funny? It's so funny to me. Angel is so trash. She's so garbage. She's not viable. But yeah, they are so they want to keep Angel though so bad. Why? Why you want to keep a player that's trash?
You know why they want to keep Angel, dog? Because they don't want to lose that money. You know that. They got all that money coming in and stuff. They don't want to do that. Look, man, Jeff P knew he effed up. So the thing is, they need to move on from Angel. Y'all want to build around Camilla. Your reporters have said they want to build around Camilla. So I don't get why you trying to say keep Angel. Now you got Carly talking about, well, you got two of them. You got possibly one of them are going to be moved now. So that's possibility. That Angel, will be moved. She trying to say, then she gonna switch it up, show and say, well, Miller has more trade value. Does she really? Does she really? So
I don't know I don't know how she got more trade value.
Right. Hey, look, that don't make no sense.
Look here, man. Y'all told me Camilla was better. Angel Reese is in Camilla's way, even though she passed the ball to her more than anybody.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, Irvin. Salon over there balling in Golden State. She's a rookie. We could add Salon on our team.
Hey, look, I'll tell you what. I got a easy proposal. They about to talk about that in the video tomorrow, actually. But look, I'm gonna say it on HD. The Chicago need a score, yes. Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Trade Angel Reese for Enrique.
Hey, I'm good. I'm down with that. That'll be a good trade.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. Because Enrique will come up there, bring tickets. She could jack up the ball all she want. And Angel could play with Paige.
Let's do it.
Yep. That's what I would do. I would do that.
What you mean, who is y'all? What are you talking about, bro?
I don't know who this dude is. Sky Trade Angel, they gonna be irrelevant and won't be able, man. Nah, Juice. Nah, they gonna get Enrique, man. They gonna have all the butts in the seat. You gonna have all the marks. You gonna have all the marks bragging about her.
What y'all mean butts in the seat? They say Angel don't put butts in the seat.
Right. They said she don't do nothing. She don't sell nothing out, so she can bounce.
So that shouldn't affect me. Yeah. Nobody care. Watch her.
Yeah, so she could trade. So yeah, so she could be traded. She could be traded right to Dallas. And y'all ain't got to worry about her no more in Chicago. She trash. Good. She gone.
You put her on the team with Maddie C. Chris. That's still, even though I think that coach is trash too. He's garbage.
Yeah, but Nola's there.
Yeah, I know he is there.
She basically saying Miller get traded down. Yeah, she tried to change it to Miller and everything getting traded because I see what she was doing. Carly Bell, look, they're putting it out there so somebody will come and trade for them. That's all that she look, the media in Chicago work for the front offices, dog. They work for the front offices. Like that's what I've gotten from all of them talking, because why would you put it out there right now? And then why would you switch up and say Miller has more value than Angel?
No, she don't. Camilla is the number 3 pick. She's better. Hey, she's more efficient, right?
Mm-hmm.
Much more efficient. Okay.
Thanks for the Thanks for the super chat, MJ. She basically saying Miller get traded down. Look, this is what she did, MJ. You got to look at the play. Look at the play, like Prince would say. Look at the play, not the players. She's putting it out there so somebody will give up a farm to get Angel Reese. And if they don't give up a farm, they can still move Miller. Because remember, Miller isn't going to be here for like, 2 weeks? So they could try to get something out of her. So they're basically saying low key, they both available for you to grab. Man. Yeah, Plumber, Chicago. Yeah, Rike could come up there and ball out. Rike will sell out seats. They'll be able to have fun. She'll sell seats out there. If I made y'all stop showing up to the practice. Nah, she don't need to stop showing up to practice. Nah, you don't do that.
Nah.
That's stupid. Nah.
No, you still got to show practice.
Yeah. Rusty Nail said, James Harden. Nah, Rike ain't James Harden, man. James Harden passes the ball. Rike don't pass no damn ball.
I'm going to replay it again.
Or do you do something that is a possibility? Do I see it happening right at this moment within the next week? No, but is it something that could happen this season? Yes. There could be a trade happening, and you could see the loss of Camila Cardoso or Angel Reese. And that's something that Sky fans I'm not saying be prepared for, but don't be shocked if it happens, because they need somebody to lead an offense. And Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese, both of them have trade value. There are teams that could use their talents for sure. Camila Cardoso, in my opinion, has more trade value than Angel Reese does. And this sounds disrespectful, but it's not. But the Sky have the depth and the length in the forward group and in the post group that they can be without that 6'7" center. You can have Angel move to the 5. You can have Elizabeth Williams move to the 5, and then have Rebecca Allen or Michaela Onion-Wade or Maddie Westfeld play as the 4. That's a possibility. But if you trade Camilla, you should get 2 for 1. You trade Camilla away, 2 players in return, or you could do a player and then like a 2026 draft pick, like a pick swap or something like that. That is something that is absolutely a possibility. Do I see it happening right now? No.
Rusty Nail, that's Carly Bell.
Right now. In all honesty, I hate saying this, but like don't expect to see. I'm not anticipating to see a good game against the New York Liberty. I'm just not. I'm expecting.
The thing about Carly, man, she loves Angel, bro. Look, bro. I'm not getting my wish right now, bro.
Smoke Jr. said, show Carly seems to have been liking Jeff P's moves until now. She was a big Sloop fan. I believe she was the reporter that had a history of some racist posts during Floyd protests. That's what he said. I don't know nothing about that either. I was behind a few minutes just listening to Carly HD. In my opinion, Carly knows something and is planting seeds. Potentially Reese for Jackson is what I'm guessing. I don't see Reese for Jackson. I don't see that. But that's a good guess. But that's not what she's saying.
She's saying Camilla.
Right. She's saying Miller. She's putting Miller out there. She put Angel out there to try to say if it's a big type of trade worth their while for multiple picks, but they're willing to give up Miller though. Like for anything.
Why not Angel, man?
That's what I want. I want Angel gone.
My God, bro, this shit pissing me off, bro.
I don't want Angel on the West Coast. I want Angel in the South. She need to come to the South because that's where her fan base is mostly at. It's the South.
Oh my God, bro, this shit. Oh man.
Team should test Jeff because he's shown he have no idea how to use his picks. Miss D, man, we done came to a conclusion that Jeff is a DEI hire. Like, that's just what he is. He's a DEI hire. Like, seriously. For all we know, the league won't Reese traded because they're leaning in the Reese versus Clark hard, and that means Reese also needs to be on the good team. That's the league biggest storyline. I said that as well, Urban. Like, dog, the W not finna like this, bro. You lied to the W. They thinking you got a team and they done had 2 blowouts. They like, man, they finna be done with this rivalry soon. They got to get this thing back jump started. Because the W stupid. They don't know how to. They had a good game on the night. They should be promoting this game that just happened. It's a West Coast game. And these 2 teams is about to fight in this game. They do not like each other at all.
I guarantee you this: if they really want this so-called rival to be good, put her in Atlanta with you're playing on the even playing field. Now watch how this Taylor Clark stuff go. When she actually had to play defense, and ain't none of that showboat stuff going on. She actually got to play on both ends. And Angel can play in a winning environment, and she got teammates that's gonna have her back. Now watch how that work out.
That's what I said. Urban Angel to Atlanta would be a great fit because you could trade Bree Jones over there. Can we trade Bantam for a bag of flaming hot Cheetos? Man, you being nice, defending the one. I'm trading Rachel Bantam. I'm trading her for a pack of cools, dog.
Shit. When we trade Rachel Bantam, just trade Angel. That's
right.
Hold on. Look, y'all keep telling me Angel Reese trash, not y'all, but I'm just saying.
Any value.
I keep hearing Angel Reese trash. You notice something? You know something what I don't hear? And this just let me know that's how it's really they know what time it is. You never hear them say Chicago need to trade Angel. You know why? Because they know if they trade Angel, she go to another team. Then she gonna start winning. They know this team sucks. They know it's not Angel's fault, but they trying to use this, to push their narrative. Like she makes the team worse.
Angel is the owner's baby. The owner 2 years and she ain't the owner's baby. 2-9's guapo. No, she's not.
Man, stop
because 2-9's guapo. I'm gonna push back on that. If she was the owner's baby, they would have went out and got some real talent with those picks in the draft, and they would have got and they would have got a better free agency pick. They would have let E. Will and Michaela and them walk, and they would have just got some new players. Nah, they don't know what they're doing. 2-9's guapo. They lost.
Hey, Juice. Hey, my boy. I know you don't want her to go, man. But if you really got love for Angel, you'll let her go. I know it's a girl out there that you ain't wanna cut her off. You know what I'm saying? She was good in certain things. And you wanted to keep her, but you had to let her go. Man, I'm just saying, bro.
Right.
You gotta let Angel go, man.
Right.
Let her.
That's not happening. That's not happening. No HD. You trade Bree to Chicago, and Chicago will have 3 centers. Hey, man, look, they got 3 centers now, baby. The Bree could be their power forward. She can stretch the floor better than Angel, man. Let's do that. Mr. Seal 30 said, nah, bro, not the Cools. Yeah, the Cools, bro. The Cools, man. The Cools. Griner can shoot threes. They can leave paint open. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want her in Atlanta. And then BG not going to let her get pushed around and stuff. What GM in their right mind going to give up a pack of Cools for Bantam? Definitive one. The same ones who gave up for Bantam and Mojo.
Get her ass. Man, you can get her. You can have her for free.
Right.
I don't even want nothing back in return.
I just saw a video of Angel Reese shooting mid-range and unrivaled. Yeah, we know the coach ain't using her right. What's up, MJ Lover? What up, though? Nah, I'm cool on that show. Keep Angel.
Juice, man. Shout out my boy Juice. Listen to me, Juice. Listen to me, bro. Hey, Juice, you can
Listen to
you
me.
look. Listen, man. Listen, Juice. I know you in Chicago. I know you, homie. You got my. Hey, you can come along right with us, homie. It's fine.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? When Angel returns to Chicago, hey, you look, man. Um, hey, you ain't missing nothing. You know, it just be like it's like she never left. You feel me? She just gonna be coming back for
Mhm.
visits. You know, but you can come along right with us, man. You ain't got to stay stuck on this sorry team. All right.
Mhm. Oh, where did Carly interview? Where was it at show?
Uh,
Like BS3 or something. Something.
Yeah, it was BS3.
what she said was BS. Talking about trading Camilla.
Right. You want to trade
Yeah.
Camilla, but y'all the ones who said Miller better though. So it's like, come on. What's up, James?
Oh, what's
You
up?
know what I'm
What's
finna
up?
do? You know what I'm finna do, y'all? I'm sorry. Uh, I'm finna start pushing this in the media.
Yeah, do that.
I want them. I'm finna start pushing it, bro. I'm sorry. Nothing against y'all Chicago people. I just want another team, bro. She's actually appreciated.
Oh, definitive one. I
Not that
heard
y'all
that.
don't appreciate it.
I heard
But
that bitch ass shit too. Definitive one. I heard some man show. You heard that the handle is called Bantam the Milky Mamba. Like what? I was like,
huh?
what? Remember they
Huh?
called it. Remember they called Bantam the something Mamba. You forgot they
Uh,
disrespected it like that. Oh, it was. I think it was a game this past Saturday. They said they called Bantam the Milky Mamba or something. Man, I'm about to go off.
whoever said that must be hitting that because you can't be serious. He must be hitting that because
Jabbar said
ain't
we
nothing
ain't
mama
trying to
about
go
her.
to right.
Hey,
HD Chicago should have let it coming off an injury. Will. That's what I said, Brian Allen. Brian Allen, you were here when it happened. You came in my chat and was like, HD, why the hell they keeping Will and Ban? I'm like, bro, I don't even know, bro. Me and you was upset then. The people wanted to remain in the city. Man, she ain't finna stay in that whack ass city, man. With I don't call the city whack, but she ain't finna stay there with them whack ass owners. I ain't mean to call the city whack. The city ain't whack, but them whack ass owners, dog, in the media, they keep talking bad about her. Like, dog, like everything is her fault, bro. I've never seen a second year player get torn down this bad. Like, it's crazy. I've never seen this before. And I've been watching ball since the
Well,
late 80s. This is crazy.
y'all, Angel Reese won Sportsman of the Year. Yep, I saw that. Sportswoman of
Mm.
the Year.
You said what?
Angel Reese won BET Sportswoman of the Year.
Was she there? Or no? No, she wasn't
Nah,
there. She got a game tomorrow.
yeah.
She probably didn't want to come out because she's so mad right now. They losing. They can't disrespect Kobe. Definitive one. That's why they call everybody mom, but they're disrespecting Kobe. That's what they're trying to do. You got to pay attention to what's going on.
You know what I'm starting to think? I'm starting to think. I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I'm really starting to think that they're trying to they're trying to keep Angel on these losing teams
Mm-hmm.
because they know if she wins, that's going to bro. If Angel wins before Kayla Clark, y'all know how bad it's gonna look for them.
Mm-hmm. The makeup of the
Hey,
Chicago Sky were flawed and almost doomed before the draft even happened. Well, MJ, you called that on Auntie channel. You called that. You basically said that. You said this team is trash. Like everybody called it out. I should have listened to my gut, man. Something told me this team was going to be trash because think about it. Like, why would you bring in older pieces and then you get then the rookies you got, they're not going to be ready till next year. That don't make no sense. If you're trying to get to the playoffs now,
Man, Angel Reese is the coach. Man, all this hate for Angel Reese, that's some internet stuff, man. Outside the
Yeah,
internet, Angel Reese love. That's internet stuff.
you're right, definitive one. They cut a few players that could have contributed. Yeah. This is a small lesson in just because you don't get along with a coach as a management doesn't mean you should fire that person, hire someone you want to see every day in the hallways. That's true, MJ, man. Like I want to fire Spoon, bro. Like Spoon, the only issue with Spoon to me was like the locker room got out of hand, but I can't put that all on Spoon though, dog, because you got to understand the team and the makeup, the way they were playing, like they're still a part of that old guard who think, oh, you a rookie, you got to stay on the bench. You know what I'm saying? And then Mabry came out and said, I didn't leave or get traded because of Angel. Like, what are y'all talking about? So you should, this is what I'm saying, Show. You don't have to, in the NBA, they do it all the time, don't they, Show? They don't trade you right away at the trade deadline. You ain't got to be traded. They could wait till later to sign and trade you somewhere, right? Ain't that what they do?
Yeah.
So like she didn't have to they didn't have to trade no damn Mabry. They could have kept Mabry and then made the playoffs and then came back this year. If Mabry still wanted to leave, I would have tried to core. I would have cored her and then I'd have traded her. It's basically like a sign and trade. So like, come on, man. Like that's when I knew they weren't serious.
Actually, when I think about it too, though, I think Dallas. I think if she end up with Dallas with Dejanay and Paige,
Yeah.
that'll make the right. You talking about a rivalry? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
You
would be a
have
real
Paige,
rivalry.
Dejanay. You know, CC fan hate that.
Because think about it, dog. That'll be your rivalry you need because think about it, Show. You got both of them right on teams that you basically got Dallas called the bad girls and shit, and then you bring Angel there. You got her going against the Golden Goose. That'll be the rivalry and stuff. And both teams they'll have a team and stuff. But the only issue is you got to get a better coach.
Yeah,
Hey, what you be calling them? The flat back ends.
Flat back ends, man.
The Indiana flat back.
Oh, MJ Lover. No, MJ Lover. This ain't been a few years. The Chicago Sky organization has been bad. And I got a Chicagoan up here, my boy Mario. He came up here and explained it. They've been bad since Candace Dupree. If you know who Candace Dupree is, that's a long ass time ago.
Yeah, that's the one of Bonazets.
Yeah. So dog, that's bad. Like you've been bad. Can someone explain the draft situation? See, do the Lynx have our pick? And what the Lynx got their pick back from us, and we got the Connecticut Sun first round pick. So if we finish above the Connecticut Sun, let's say they get a top 3 or 2 pick, then we could swap with them. I saw somebody saying that Spoon didn't know X's and O's, but that's not even what the problem was. The problem was you had veterans on the team that didn't want to take charge. That was the problem, NJ. Like, you had a bunch of veterans who didn't take accountability. Like, that's just the facts. Like, everybody like, oh, we wanted Kennedy back. And I'm like, bro, Kennedy ain't want to come back because she wanted to, she don't take accountability. She's a great player as far as scoring, but her issue was she wanted to be the main focal point, and they weren't trying to do that. So that's why she probably asked for a trade, and then they tried to trade her, and nobody wanted her. And then you had Annie Costa, bitch, and Just Poe out here spreading stuff. Oh, she's a bad. It all wasn't Kennedy Carter's fault. The locker room was all the veterans' fault. It wasn't just Kennedy Carter. It was all the veterans. They tried to make it just Kennedy Carter because Kennedy Carter has a history. Because she had a history in Atlanta. She had a history in LA. So they was like, all right, well, we just gonna say it's Kennedy, we just gonna say it's Kennedy Carter and everything, put it all on her. That's all they did.
Like the shit that with her and Liz Cambage that made Liz Cambage quit on the team.
Right. Right. And in the Atlanta thing where her and I think Courtney fought. Her and Court, go Court, go, got into it.
Her and Courtney got into a fight with a locker room. Some say they didn't, but they did.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like that's what they did. As soon as Chicago brought in a veteran old guard and then drafted the lightest draft they could, the writing was on the wall. We just had hope the sky would be good. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts, man. Yeah, that's her name, Costa bitch. That's her goddamn name, dog. Because dog, she gonna talk about did y'all miss me yet, nigga? Nobody miss you. The only reason you talking is because your golden goose hurt right now. Because if golden goose won't hurt right now, you'll be over there glazing her.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody want to hear that bullshit, man. That old soft ass. That's why we cooked ass on Twitter. Like, man, get out of here. The only reason you talking, I cooked the ass. I retweeted saying the only reason you talking is because your golden goose is hurt with that quad injury, allegedly. That alleged quad injury.
What up?
Yeah, Kennedy was hooping, Rusty. Yeah, Kennedy was hooping. But what is hooping when you don't want to play the second half of the season because you were ranked behind Angel Reese? Like, what did that mean? And then when she had a chance to right her wrongs and get us into the playoffs, she choked.
Needed her to come up big, and she just said,
Right,
no,
she choked. Like, everybody was like, oh, the team's better without Angel after one game against the Dallas Wings, who locker room, by the way, was worse than ours. They had a bad locker room.
They had more talented players.
Tierra McCow is a head case.
Yeah, she a head case. McCowan always been a head case, James. They should. That's why I said, James, before the season, if you were finna get Page, you should have traded You should have traded Enrique and McGowan a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Angel, one of the best defenders on the sky. Man, her and Ariel are the only defenders on the sky. Who else defending? They don't have no defenders on their team. They only got 2 defenders. Miller's good at rim protecting when she's engaged, but Miller not engaged. They don't give her the ball. When they don't give her the ball, Miller say, man, F this. She go stand in the corner somewhere. She just jog back down the other end. Miller done checked out. Miller like, I'm tired of this shit. Trade me.
Trade me yesterday.
Get me out of here. Y'all don't want to pass. She like Angel passed me the ball than y'all. Like than all y'all. Why would I be beefing with Angel and she the only one to get me the ball? That don't make no sense.
She rather go to Brazil in the middle of summer or the middle of the season.
Yeah.
Come back here in this crap.
Oh, Kelsey Plum could cuss out a ref, but if it's DeJounte, you got to call security, right? Okay. Okay. But Kelsey Plum could cuss out anybody though. But DeJounte come to have a word with you. Oh, it's a damn fine. They got to call everybody over to protect your soft ass. And Watt finna beat us by 60, man.
They about to take all lunch money.
But Kelsey Plum said she privileged.
Yeah, exactly. The sky looks much worse under Coach Carlton. Oh, of course it does, Mr. CN23.
Coach Carlton, oh my God.
Like I said, Carter Nighttime back to Chicago. Did you sign a coach that you said you wouldn't sign in the offseason? Then you draft who you draft, etc. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. KP should have cussed herself out. Yeah, she should have cussed herself out because those were 2 bad shots she took at the end. Kelsey Plum always take bad shots. That's why I said, like, she's a damned if you do, damned if you don't player. Like, she looks good when she's scoring, but then when she's bad, she's bad. That's just how she is.
Well, I'm watching the game right now, and they barely passed into Rakia.
I told you, they don't pass to Rakia, James. Rakia has not touched the ball the past 2-3 games that she's played. I'm watching this old game here with the Wings. I mean, yeah, the Wings and the Sparks back in Dallas when they played. Rakia didn't touch the ball either. Like, she's been frozen out. Tomorrow's the problem is exactly what's up, guarding two people on a regular basis when there's no communication on the defensive end. Exactly, MJ. Exactly. They better talk tomorrow or they're going to get blown out by 70.
All right.
I have the great White Hope on my fantasy league. She better get her ass back in these games. Look, listen, your fantasy team gonna suffer then, bro, because Caitlin's sitting out again against Atlanta, dog. I told you she ain't coming back. She ain't coming back for a while.
Y'all put Kayla in your IR, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
because honestly, I don't even think that was. I think that's a recurring injury from camp, and they tried to lie and say it wasn't because they didn't want all the people to leave. They didn't want nobody not to come to the games.
Yeah, if it's a recurring injury, that means her body's not used to the amount of muscle she has gained, though.
Mm-hmm. Angel need to be on the team with dogs. Her and Ariel. Yeah, look, Kennedy was a terrorist in the locker room, was high all the time. Hey, but she went out there and whooped ass though. But still, like, yeah, she had her faults, but it wasn't just her. Everybody was bad in that locker room. But why would you fire Teaspoon? That don't make no sense. You got everybody out the locker room. You needed to get out the locker room.
Yeah, Teaspoon was the snake charmer, and
Right.
Kennedy was the snake.
Right, exactly.
So
Ace is messed up.
I need Kevin Clark back on the court so I can so they can have something to talk about.
Right. Ace is messed up trading for Lloyd. They should have taken the Sparks pick for plus themselves. No, the Aces did not need to draft Malunga. No. The Aces, what they should have done was they should have never included Seattle in the trade at all.
Yeah.
They should have did what Show said. I think Show said it best. They should have just traded. The Aces needed defense, man. They didn't need no more scoring. You got your scoring. You don't have no defense. I just took Clark from the Caucasian Mountains off of IR.
So, hey, what I missed? Because
this what we gonna do, y'all. Listen to me, y'all. When Kevin Clark when she get cooked on defense, we're gonna make low lights up. We're gonna give a taste their own medicine. Post all on Twitter, all on YouTube. That's what we're gonna start doing. Give a taste their own medicine. We're gonna kill kill their old little propaganda piece they trying to push.
Oh yeah, show the brick shots too and all that. Show all of that.
Yep, we're gonna start doing all that.
Air balls.
Yep, we're gonna start doing all that.
All local threes.
Getting stripped, crying to the referee. We're gonna start putting all that together. I'm serious.
The Matador defense.
I'm sorry, yeah. I'm for real. I'm serious when I say that. We're gonna kill a whole little campaign. They want to try to do it to us. Okay, let's play ball then.
Hey, HD and Show, did y'all still find like y'all answer why Kayla was injured, how she got injured with those so-called quad injuries yet?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think honestly, the truth, I think she got a recurrent injury, and I think they're hiding it. I think she actually retweaked it when she was trying to do something, but then the way she's walking around and jumping around, because I don't want to put out there that she like I think she's sitting out pouting, in my opinion. It's just speculation. I just think she's pouting. I think she could have came back a while back. I think they're trying to cover up for her playing bad. She's been playing like shit. Like she's 17% from the 3-point, dog. The past 2-3 games.
Yeah, that's not gonna get it done.
All Stephanie needs to do is, if Kayla gets up, all Stephanie needs to do is tell her to sit down.
Yeah. Oh, Smoke Jr. told you, show, do it already. Don't wait for new ones. Do the old ones. Right.
Man, yo, Carla late, man. Carla late. I tell you.
The ATL is better. I only wanted her in Dallas for Paige and Carrington.
No, Dallas needs a better team.
Her quad and hamstring injuries come from her pace, and also they come from the effort of shooting those long range shots a lot. Man, look, all I know is MJ. She be jumping around and walking around too much for somebody to have a quad injury. Because I done had a quad injury. That shit hurts, and it's hard to jump around and move around on it all the time.
And was she heels as well?
Go ahead, show. My fault.
Look, when she get the throwing Gatorade bottles and stuff, make sure I get them clips. Cause I'm not finna. See, I'm gonna do just like they be doing. I'm gonna piss them off. They own little game. So live, I'm gonna cook her every time. She get a throwing Gatorade bottle. She getting locked up. They out here losing team. They supposed to beat. And then we gonna get the last laugh because when they lose in the playoffs, trust when I tell you, I'm gonna make 2-3 videos. I'm gonna be frying their ass. Soon they lose. And don't let her go out here playing like she played last year.
Right. Oh no, MJ, I agree with you. Everything you said is right, MJ. I'm just saying, I've had a quad injury before. I played football. I had a quad injury, bro. I barely could jump or walk on my quad. She jumping around, shooting shots, shooting up floaters. Bruh, it takes a little minute to get your quad back right, man. And then even when you come back, your quad still ain't gonna be right. So, yeah, either she's good now and she's just resting it to come back at the right time, or her feelings was hurt because Natasha Cloud did her dirty, took her cookies.
Man, she been walking around the whole time, no problem. I ain't seen no limp or nothing.
Right.
Man, she got her LeBron. She injured just like LeBron injured.
LeBron. Oh yeah, LeBron come up with an injury.
LeBron, the only nigga I know, he'll get the record, the scoring record, and then sit out 2 games. All of a sudden he hurt. Come on, bro.
And then come back and drop a quadruple double.
Right.
I'd be like, LeBron, what is this?
What manner of nonsense are we selling out here?
Look, man, I can't even lie, man. He be pulling some of the greatest bullshit out of his ass.
Dog, this dude is selling real estate in imaginary places and people be buying it. That's what be amazing. I'm like,
bruh, it be so hilarious. And every time I get close to liking LeBron, he do some bitch ass shit for me to say, this is why I don't like you, bruh. Like, it ain't your game. I just don't like you as a person, dog. Every time show, I be like, all right, I might be there. And it is like, damn. Can't do it. Then I go turn on shows channel, man. He going in on it. I be like, this guy here, he be tripping, bro.
Going over top.
You right about that, nephew. See me jumping around doing all these fancy hands. Yeah, MJ, like your quad is hurt. Like AT calf hurt. Have you seen AT jumping around and running anywhere, man? AT get up, say yeah, and then sit her ass back down because her calf hurt. You hurt your quad and you up here jumping around. You on middle of the court cursing the ref out. I'm like, what? So you own the WNBA. So you own the league now. Okay. So you could just go out on what player have y'all on this panel seen go out to the damn court and talk to a ref and you're not even dressed for the game? It's like, all right.
That ain't nothing I'm used to. That's
all I know is this. I hope Kayla Clark never cut her hair. get a low haircut. Lord have mercy.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah, cause they say like she look like what's his name from Law and Order. Look at the tech.
Stabler. Talk about the Ted the Stabler.
Yeah.
The only reason I know because my pops, God rest his soul, that's all he used to watch was that. And somebody posted that. I said, dog, I'm done. The internet undefeated, man.
Mhm.
I dropped the link, huh?
Like
MJ
old
dropped the
bum.
link.
Yeah, HD.
Look like old
I
bum
missed a
saved
good
by the
game.
bell.
Damn, not saved by the bell. No,
So stupid.
don't
What'd
do
you
her
say?
like that. Dude.
What'd you say, Scrub?
No, I say I missed a good game tonight.
Dog, you missed a classic. Yo, this might be the best game this season.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. Golden State, listen, Golden State and LA creating a rivalry. This might be a new rivalry in the making, cause
And those
man,
Golden
they
State fans, they represent
NorCal versus
LA.
SoCal.
what'd you say, James?
NorCal versus SoCal.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
Listen. Tonight was a big win for women's basketball, man. For real. I really enjoyed this game, man. Like Kayla Thornton, man, she's up for my most improved player of the year, man. And possible defensive player of the year, dog. Man, Kayla balling, bro. I can't hold you. She balling. What's up, NJ? MJ, you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes,
hear
brother.
you.
Yeah.
All right, hey, panel, what's happening? What's up, nephew? I thought I'd come up here for a few seconds. I just got home. I've been listening to y'all on the way home, man. Y'all crazy, but I'm crazy too, so I'm good with it. Yeah, dog. I don't know what to say about your sky, man, or their sky. I don't want to put sky on you, dog.
Yeah.
Don't let
Their
me put the
sky.
sky on you.
Their
Yeah.
sky.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. Their
Their sky
sky.
is false.
I'm only
Don't let
I'm
me put
only
the sky on you, dog.
I'm only here for the Barbie and Thriller. That's it. Other than that,
Yeah.
yeah, that's their team, bro. My team moved from Orlando to Connecticut,
There
so
you go. There you go. I hear you on
I'm
that. I mean,
straight.
I wanted to I wanted to find out who was that said bring the low lights just like they doing
Showtime.
for Angel
I'm my boy
Showtime.
Showtime.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
sounded like a Showtime idea. I'm 100% behind that, dog.
I am
I'm
too, dog.
100% behind that, dog. I'm
Mhm.
gonna help you out wherever I can, dog. If I'm on the road. So here's a tip. You might not even know this already, and the people in the chat, I don't know if a whole lot of people know this. There is a way that you can go on to like a ESPN
Yeah.
and go to their play-by-play. Whatever they have highlighted, you can actually clip it,
Mm.
right? It makes it so much easier to find the things that you're looking for. You can look them up by name. It'll pop up all of the highlighted actions that they turnovers, steals, all that stuff. So
Mm.
make sure when these games are on, go through that play by play and make sure you find out what's highlighted and what's not, and it'll help
Mm.
you clip it. You can put it
Mm.
into a video much easier, much quicker.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Cause I'm tired of this crap, but they be acting like Caitlyn just is absolved. Like she ain't been shooting like crap this season, bro. Like, all right. Cause
Hey, I am.
people like you who had her in fantasy, man, was mad. Man, my boy was like,
Oh,
man,
dude.
they mad as hell. They like, man, Caitlyn trash, bro. What's going on? I'm like, look, man, I told you not to grab no Caitlyn because I told you, I said, bruh, they done watched film on this girl. And then I told people, MJ, before the season, they gonna struggle because you got rid of Timmy Fag Benlay. Everybody
Mhm.
keep talking about this Dantes chick. I'm like, man, it was Fag Benlay. That was y'all baller. She was the one that was making it easy.
Yeah, yeah. The whole thing about making everybody sign an apology letter because We said that nobody wanted to go to the Indiana Fever, and now they got a championship caliber team. You remember all that stuff they were saying right after the
Hmm.
before and
Yeah,
right after the
Yeah.
draft? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So we looking at this right now as a science experiment because I'll be honest with you. So when I picked up Caitlin Clark in our group, what I was thinking of, it wasn't just about the scoring. What they've done, and shout out to Russell Westbrook for signing his 3 year, 150 million overseas. So shout out to him. However, there was a point where he was on either I think it was I want to say it was OKC, and he's playing with Steven Adams and a couple of the other bigs. There were times where the bigs would block out and let Westbrook get the rebound. Now, I'm not saying that's stat padding. What I'm saying is that it actually helped because Westbrook he's an energizer bunny. As soon as
Oh
he gets
yeah,
the ball, he's
absolutely.
gone. Right.
Yeah,
So for that offense and what they were doing, that is perfect for what they were trying to do.
yeah.
The problem when you actually let Caitlin Clark do that is it's not just the running, but the one thing you got to take it into account, and this is part of Westbrook's Achilles heel, the turnovers. They come at the wrong times, um, especially late in games. And the only thing I would tell you guys, and I think I heard you guys talk about it the other day, um, you cannot be even close to being mentioned as the best player to ever play the women's sport if they are taking you out of the games on defensive possessions because you are getting targeted. You cannot. Anybody, I don't care what anybody says about that. If you're getting taken out of on the defensive end and you're supposed to be one of the greats, I don't know what to tell you.
But MJ, let me respond to that. Didn't they unalive sides last year for doing that?
They
Didn't
sure
they
did.
call her out and all that?
They
Why
sure
is it
did.
that Stephanie White is getting a pass?
That's a great question.
Because
That's a
I,
great
I just
question.
want to know. I just want to know. And then all of a sudden, Stephanie White missing games due to personal reasons. Her and Lisa Salters missing games.
I
Like what?
forgot about them two, by the way. I just found out. I just
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
remembered
oh
that
oh
this
oh oh
this
oh. Oh.
morning.
Listen. Don't listen. Nephew got the grease on. That's why you and Auntie mess with me and then Rob mess with
Yeah,
me. You know,
yeah.
y'all. I stay with the grease. Listen. The thing about it like this too. Think about it like this too. Didn't they tear down like all the women who loved women last year, right? Then why did you invite
hmm
Dewana and Stephanie White to your team and Natasha Howard?
Exactly.
Like I
Right.
don't understand. Like
They
y'all
sure
were
did.
all saying like we don't want that Pride Month around and stuff. Then all of a
But
sudden, like
then
what happened?
again, but then again, they cheer for Kate Martin, all because she likes women, but she's also Kayla Clark's best friend.
Right,
Well,
right,
yeah,
but
that
no, no,
too. But they did. She didn't even know she was getting drafted.
right,
They had to tell
exactly.
her to move to the aisle. Hey, somebody might be. They saw her in the audience. Was like, oh, you know what? Let's get her.
Yeah,
They had to move her to the aisle just so that
yeah,
when they called her name, that she didn't have to trip and fall on her way up to the stage. So let's let's let's,
yeah.
let's get some things clear. There's a little bit of separation, even though they played together. I'll be honest with you. Overall, people actually like Kate. They like
Yeah.
Kate more than they like Caitlyn, and that's mostly because Kate's more accessible than
hmm
Caitlyn is,
Yeah,
hmm
yeah,
right? When you need to ask a question or a hard question or whatever the case may be, you'll be able to find Kate faster than you'll be able to find Caitlyn, and that's Caitlyn's handlers being who they are, right? I honestly don't even believe that Caitlyn is the one that's actually making all the decisions on that.
Oh
especially
no, she
based off
not.
of that article
She
she
not.
said in that magazine last year,
No,
right? So I'm
she's not. She has a management group.
right.
I forgot their name. I think I did it on my Patreon. I talked about it. I don't do a lot of Caitlyn videos because they messed up. They be messing with my monetization when I talk about their golden goose. No, yeah, no, they do, and I don't even curse in the
That's messed
videos.
up.
I don't do nothing on the videos, vulgar or anything. I don't even use the K word. I use unalived and stuff, and they mess with my monetizations because they know I be telling the truth. That's why I got that strike. Everybody was like, "Oh, you got a strike?" Yeah, I got a strike because I told the truth about the Chicago organization, and they heard about that mess. But I get a strike all the time. That's why they don't like me on YouTube. The thing is that Kate, like Kate Martin was really the leader of that team. Everybody was cooler with Kate Martin more. They didn't really like Cece like that. Cece's like Grayson Allen, except she don't play defense. She's like Grayson Allen. Like that's who she's like. Like somebody's told me that before. Like, yo, like she's literally like a head case. Like they literally, I have a thing in my Patreon where they had to make her, they had to coddle her like a baby. This is from the new coach of Iowa. I forgot her name. And it's Lisa Bluter. Lisa Bluter's the old coach, but you know, the new coach who took over, she was the assistant coach she was the first chair of Lisa Bluter. She said we had to coddle Caitlyn like a child or like a baby. That's disturbing to me, and you're a grown woman. I've never heard that from anybody else.
Yeah, she probably got fined for that.
I think her name was Jan.
Jan Jensen, yes.
Yeah, Jan Jensen. Yeah, Jan Jensen. She's not a bad coach too. She's pretty good. She's pretty good.
No. She can coach. She was the one coaching. Lisa Bluter couldn't coach for shit. Lisa Bluter just had her next to her. No, she couldn't. No, seriously, Jan Jensen was better than her. Like that's why she was happy that Cece was gone because she wanted to get Lucy in there because Lucy's really the baller. She's the baller.
Lucy Jordan.
Lucy Jordan. Yeah, Lucy Jordan, man.
You doing her thing?
Wow.
No, one of those players from Washington is balling.
There you go.
I mean,
there you go.
Yeah. Kelsey be balling, boy. If you got her on fantasy league, you cool. But if you got her on bets, you losing, boy.
Oh yeah, you in trouble. Yeah, she ain't hit.
You in trouble.
She hit 2 out of her 10. Huh?
Yeah.
Plum.
I got her on fantasy.
They put her on the points you'll most likely get, but assists and rebounds you're never gonna get them.
Yeah. like Plum, like if you pick her for fantasy, yeah. But betting, dog, you gonna be pissed off if you pick anything other than points. You gonna be mad.
You are gonna be mad.
I got both Kelsey Plum and Kayla Thornton on my fantasy team.
Yeah, Thornton's balling. I shouted her out last year. I don't know. Somebody will probably a Liberty fan or whoever's gonna have to explain to me why she was unprotected. Because yeah,
because they have Speed Bitch. They have Speed Bitch and Sobley and Burt. That's why.
Yeah. You can't get rid of Baby Sobley. She's a prodigy in the making, in my opinion.
I know that's why because this is the thing. They had to choose between Lainey and Kayla. They didn't want to get rid of Lainey because Lainey did so much for them, like a lot for them. So they were like, all right, we're going to let Thornton go because they still have Fee Bitch. And remember, Rebecca Gardner was supposed to play last year. She was hurt.
Right. Yeah,
she was hurt for the year. So that's why they were like, all right, we're going to let Thornton go and everything. And they kept Baby Sobley. They got Fee Bitch. They got Rebecca, and they got Izzy, and so they were good to go. So that's why they let her go. They weren't going to bring her back because they already had plans to go get Natasha Cloud. Because I told everybody Natasha Cloud going to New York. I did a video on it. I'm like, dude, like it's so obvious where she going. It's leaking out like very poorly.
Oh, that's probably the best move of the year so far.
That's
So
why, like,
Yeah, I
Natasha
agree.
was so grumpy when she got to Kaneka, like, yo, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out.
Oh
who?
yeah,
Who you talking about?
yeah. She wasn't finna
Talking
play
about
on that
Mabry?
team. Yeah. Natasha Cloud went for no Natasha
Oh,
Cloud.
Cloud.
She
Yeah,
wanted to get out of there. Natasha Cloud
yeah.
wasn't finna play with no damn Mabry, man. Cloud would have knocked Mabry out.
Yeah.
Cloud crazy, dog. Cloud crazy. Like that.
Yeah,
She a
Cloud will fight
different
you in a
type
hot second. But
in a hot second.
that's a good fit in Liberty because all she gotta do is just be a dog.
Yeah, that's it. Because
That's it.
because see, this is what I was trying to explain to everybody, MJ. This is the difference between Sabrina and Cece. Sabrina can
Mm,
play without the ball, and she
right.
does little things. That's what
Yep.
helps her team. The
Hmm.
other girl can't do that. Like if she's not dominating the ball, she can't come off the ball. They was pressing her. She couldn't do nothing. And they're physical with her. That's why they're trying to talk about, oh, we need to soften the game up. Like you don't need to soften the game up. She just got to grow some. That's all.
Yeah,
She got
but
to get tougher.
you can't soften the game up when when okay, so who is the main person that we know right off the top of our head? There's at least a couple that can get you at a standstill and actually make their own shot whenever they want. That's Enrique.
Oh yeah,
Clark
absolutely.
cannot do that. If you
Yeah.
press her, if you
Sykes,
press
Slim, Slim,
Enrique, yeah,
Slim.
Enrique's gonna get you off of her, and then
Mhm,
she's gonna step back and hit you, or she's gonna take you to the
mhm.
rack.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that Clark is missing is that she cannot from a standstill take anybody off the dribble. You
Right.
just
That's the
can't,
only thing.
right?
You don't have a bag. See, that's why that's why I tell people if you're gonna play that style of ball, you gotta have a bag. If you ain't got no bag, you ain't gonna be useful.
There's
Cause
got to
cause
be
all they're
some
gonna
kind of release to it because she's a tall guard, so she has an advantage already. There's not a whole lot of 6 foot guards in the league in itself. Like there's talented guards that are under 6 feet, of course, but as a 6 footer, you have an advantage. You have eyesight advantage. You have length advantage. Most of the time, you have strength advantage, which I thought we saw all these muscle pictures over the summer. I thought we were
oh
getting.
man, I don't want to hear that. That's Photoshop. I don't want to hear that.
I don't know if
I don't want to
it's
hear that crap.
AI is a bug.
Yeah, AI is a mug, man. Got women believing they actually that. And then you see him, you
Yes.
catfish. I don't trust
Oh my god,
that.
man. Oh my god,
I'm being
man. I
real. I
just,
don't trust none of
I'm
that.
trying to get to my roster right now and put Caitlin Clark back on the IR for the next couple games. I'm a little bit upset because I think I missed out on a player
She's
because of that
not
too. So
playing against Atlanta. Y'all keep her on the IR.
yeah, well, thank
Oh
thank you,
no, no, she ain't
thank you,
playing.
Flatbush.
Listen, she not.
I needed
She
that 5 hours ago.
right.
I need to tell
Uh,
Frank Wright, yo, put Kayla. He could have put Kayla Clark on his IR, but he also got Cameron Brink. I'm like, oh, bro, you gotta put Kayla Clark on your
Oh, he got
bench.
two. He got how many IRs do you got though? You only supposed
One,
to have one, right? Or
one.
you got two? Is it
But
one?
Frank Wright, he got both Kayla Clark and Cameron Brink. I'm like, I told him, yo, put Cameron Brink in your IR and Kayla Clark on your bench.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
and the rest of your
Cam ain't
team,
coming
like,
back
he
until
got
after.
EB, but the rest of the team is mostly bench warmers and Tierra McCowan. I told him, yo, drop Tierra McCowan.
Oh, who got Tierra McCown on their team?
Oh,
Frank
That's
me?
Wright.
bad business.
Frank Wright.
I got Hamby, so I got who do I
Oh,
have?
lucky
Just off the
you,
top of
bro.
my head. I got
Lucky you.
Sykes,
Hamby.
He
Hamby,
had a good
Clark,
game.
Mitchell,
Man, I see why Hamby
and
got. I see why Hamby got all them kids, boy. The way she walk,
right? Oh, don't
way
even.
she
Okay,
walk,
we
boy. I know
nephew,
she got it.
don't even go
Look,
there, nephew.
listen,
We gonna
all
get you gonna get
listen.
another strike. You gonna
I
get another
know.
strike.
Hey, listen, man. She could strike me. Shit, what the hell
you
wrong
go,
with her?
you go
With
get
her, I,
I, I, I can't
listen.
blame you, bro.
Listen,
I can't
man,
blame you.
she fired it. Odyssey Sims look like, man, you just gotta cuss her out. She'll call you daddy quick. Well, her mean ass, you got cuss
Oh, yeah, we
out.
were just talking about Odyssey sales too. I was like, you can't. Who was that? It was her and Sykes. Like putting her and Sykes on the same team. That's 80% of your shots.
Oh
I
man,
don't,
but listen, MJ, while you playing,
uh,
that's what's wrong with the Sparks. You got
mm,
two guards.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, exactly.
Rakia can't get off. De'Erica can't get off. Azare been limited to a standstill shooter. And
Hmm.
then like Sarah Ashley Barker actually plays better with them because she could just spot up in the corner and
I'm
knock that
surprised
three
by her.
down.
Yeah, she playing better than her teammate is over with the Aces. I'll tell you that. With
Well,
her
well,
limited
well,
minutes.
well, you know why? Because the problem is that what they should have done was they should have, instead of keeping Bradford, they should have kept Kelly. Deja Kelly would
Mm.
have got Leah not more of a shot because see when she comes
Yeah.
in, and then
Hmm.
also defensively, she's not a good on-ball defender. She's more of a help defender. Because if you watched Alabama, like even you said it,
Hmm.
like she
Yeah.
hacks a lot and she's
Yeah.
better on the
She's a
help
hacker.
side. The person
Hmm.
who was covering up for them two, her and
Hmm.
Barker, was Zay
Right.
Green. And that's why
Right.
I was trying to.
Exactly.
And the only
Yeah.
reason they let Zay Green go in Washington was they got Suge Sutton. So they didn't really need Zay
Mm.
Green because you got Suge.
Mm.
Suge is a better
Right.
defender and more
Right.
experience.
Hmm.
So Zay Green was protecting them. Aaliyah Nye, what she did good was she played the passing lanes, or she'll jump down and get the steal
Right.
from you,
She's a
or
gambler.
she'll help
Yeah.
out.
She's a gambler.
Like if you do
Right.
a switch, they send the screen here, she'll pop
Yeah.
up and she'll defend like that. But as far as
Right.
like on ball, like one-on-one, man, Leah Nye getting cooked.
Yeah,
She
she was
getting
fouling
cooked,
out every third game. She was fouling out. I think she
fouling
fouled
out
out
because
against
she was.
SC.
Yep, she did. Yeah, she did. She did. She did.
I
DK
like that. I
said,
mean, she can score though. I'll give her some credit. Like she can shoot that
"Hey,
thing, but I'm
cuz, stay
like,
away from my
man,
girls. Stay away from your girls.
stay
Listen,
from
man.
your
Look,
girls.
listen, man. Listen. I'm just being real, man. Hamby get the business. I'm sorry. Y'all can get mad all y'all want. I seen
Yeah.
her ass. I seen her dress up, man. Hamby get the business. Her, Babe Burrell, Rakia, all of them, man. All of them, dog. Kelsey Plum too. With her
I don't
her chucking shot ass. But see, the only reason why I wouldn't mess with
I
Plum,
don't
I'm scared to be like the tight end, and I'm gonna make a song. If it
Oh
because
boy.
she got that good.
oh
That's how you know she
man.
got that good. MJ, dude made a song. He ain't even care.
Yeah,
He made a
he
song
made a
over that.
song.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
sprung. He was
Yeah. That
sprung
was
over
some
her.
crazy. That was some
I
crazy
don't
stuff
blame
with that.
you. I don't blame
Yeah,
you.
that was crazy. That was crazy.
Man, that's what
I
I'm
didn't
saying.
understand that at first.
That's what made me nervous about J Spot, man. If I get lucky one
Oh,
day with J Spot gonna make me
okay.
make a song. Like,
Oh
oh
my god.
baby, you got what I need. Like, what is you doing, HD? She broke my heart.
Yeah, man.
Oh
I'm feeling
man.
the same. I'm
Oh
feeling the
no.
same, bro. I'm feeling the same way with Monique Billings, man. I tell you.
Oh my gosh, dog.
Oh yeah, I got her.
Listen,
I picked up Monique
listen,
Billings too. She on my team.
listen. Oh my gosh, dog. Monique, listen, dog. Look, I'm trying to watch the action up top. Billings' booty is so nice. It's like, dog, like,
Oh
how do
man.
you focus? Like, I couldn't be a coach on the staff. I'll be slapping ass all day. Like, good job. Thornton, come
I
here. Good job,
I
Thornton.
can't.
Come here. Good job.
HD.
Timmy,
I,
no, Timmy, you good. You can go by. You can
I
walk
am
by.
not listening to you right
I
now.
can't
I
focus
was
either, man.
HD.
Whenever I see Monique Billings walk by, like, oh,
Oh,
I get
Kalani
excited.
Brown, Anthony Cow. Anthony Cow, her booty is at my face right now. I would holler at Kalani Brown, like straight up. Like
Hey, y'all
straight
better
up,
leave
dog.
my Kalani alone. Hey,
I
she
knew
off
MJ. I knew
limits.
MJ.
She is off limits.
Listen,
All six,
MJ,
seven of her off
MJ,
limits.
MJ, dog, MJ. You got her. Dejanay, and Charles
Yeah.
on the team, bro.
Yeah, right.
Any one of them three, bro. We ready. It don't matter. Shit, you can have Kalani. I'm going for Dejanay because I know she don't like Melissa right now. So I know she cool.
Hey, HD, I would say the same thing too. Is what's his name too? Shine Parker.
Oh man, Cheyenne Parker. That's why she ain't playing right now because she been out there getting it in.
Yeah, because I remember her when I first saw her.
Somebody did the
Shit.
business.
Guy,
Somebody
man,
did the business.
that booty was woo.
Bro, Parker ties, man, out there getting it in, dog. Look, listen. She gonna come back later this season and ball out. She good. Watch what I tell you. Because I know about Tyus, man. See, that's why I said I ain't worried about the Aces today on my on the show with Stars Hoop Central.
Hey,
I was telling y'all I'm not worried.
You can't sleep on Jackie Young either. Jo.
Man, Jackie Young swole ass could bench press me, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't worried about the Aces as they starter. I said the Aces are about 6 deep. They're missing depth. That's their only problem right now. The defense, the communication, that stuff can be cleaned up. That stuff can be fixed. It's the when you take the starters off the floor and how you spell them with other starters in the bench. That's the problem right now.
No, I understand, but Jewel Lloyd and me need to come off the bench, man. Tiff got to move to the starter or Leah not. One of them got to move to the 3, and then you're gonna have to move. You're gonna have to play Kitley more, dog, because this team here, Kitley's gonna have to start because you need more space.
She's still on minutes restriction though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, but she's gonna have to eventually start because the way this team is built, you don't have enough. You don't have enough. You don't have enough people to pull away from being on Asia. Asia getting triple team.
Yeah, if you can get Asia to play the 4, the 4 is her natural position. She would absolutely kill at the 4. If you can't get somebody just to actually just fill the 5 position for 15 or 20 minutes a game, that's it. They don't have to score. Just get in the way. You got 5 fouls, 6 fouls, whatever the case may be. Just give her a chance to rest properly so she can come out and kill.
At least Kelly could either score from the post or shoot from the elbow. Unlike Stokes, who can't do nothing.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Kitley can shoot from the elbow or the 3. Like Kitley is a 3-level scorer.
That's the only reason. Yeah, that's the only reason that Stokes still on the team because she is faster than Kitley. Like she's quicker. Her basketball IQ ain't as high as it should be for her athleticism. Stokes, because she makes some really bad. She made some really bad fouls late last year.
Stokes is boneheaded, bro.
I just didn't understand some of it.
Stokes would be better coming off the bench. That's why I want Jewel coming off the bench because Jewel plays 1-on-1, and that would open it up for Nye. That would open it up for Nye to get off. You need Nye to get off because if Nye can get in a rhythm, but that's on Becky, dog. Becky got to put her in position, man. Because if you couldn't help get her a shot, you should have kept Deja because Deja could get her own shot and set somebody up for a shot.
Right. But that's the other part of it too. Okay, so the veteran coaches like Becky, you're looking at kind of an NBA old school mentality look because the Gold Mamba should be coming off the bench, but you can't do it because of her salary.
No, that's Garden Snake. But go ahead. That's Garden Snake. Go ahead.
I heard y'all say that earlier today. I had to say something.
Somebody call it Gold Mamba. Kobe's rolling in his grave.
Look, man, listen. She guarded. Listen. She could come back and shut me up, but until then, dog,
Until
listen,
then,
you
yeah,
gotta
she
be
got
regulated the garden snake. You garden snake right now, man. You the golden snake, the golden garden snake. You know what
Well,
I'm
you
saying?
already know. Just on a side note, you know how it is. You should have to earn your nickname every year. That was said on another channel.
Oh, of
You
course.
should have to re-register your nickname every year. You
You're
if
gonna
you
have
if,
to.
It,
You're
yeah,
it,
gonna have
because
to.
But can I ask
you
you this
can't live
question
off of
though?
that.
sports has always been an update your resume
What'd
type
you
of
say,
deal.
Mario?
Can I
That's
ask you?
right.
Be honest. Is Jewel Lloyd done, or is she like on the decline? Like,
She's
I think Jewel Lloyd is mentally still affected by what happened in Seattle.
mhm.
And I think she has to talk to somebody, and I think she'll get her mind back right because she has to figure out if this is what I still want to do, because she's getting the open shots, she's getting to her spots, she's just not making it right now. And
Hey
then
nephew,
if you
I
look
think
at her body language kind of feels like she's not having fun. Like if y'all
mhm,
watch Jewel Lloyd 3 or 4
yeah,
years ago, oh
yeah,
my gosh, you'll be like, who
oh
the
yeah,
hell is this person? Because
right,
see, I
yes,
I try to be nice to Jewel Lloyd, but the reason I'm
little
hard,
boy.
listen, the reason I'm hard on players, is because I love these players. I'm a fan of them. I want to see
Hmm.
them get better. Like I'm
Right.
hard on Miller. I'm hard on Angel.
right.
I'm hard
Hmm.
on CC because I watched these girls since high school. I want to
Mhm.
see
Hmm.
them be great. And I think people, they take it too far where it's like, oh, well, you just hating and stuff. No, it's not hating because I know how
Right.
great these players can be because I've seen it
Right.
before.
Exactly.
I've seen it. Jewel
Hmm.
Lloyd is a beast, dog. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. Like I've been
But
in
here's
love
the
with Jewel
thing.
Lloyd games since Notre
She,
Dame.
Yeah.
I
I go
think
back
my
and forth
theory on
with
this is that
Lord.
she is on her
You know,
best
my
behavior
age,
with the
so I
Aces
go
right
high
now.
school with her.
What'd you
Yeah,
say,
she's on her
MJ?
best she's on her best behavior with the Aces right now. You can tell, right? She's not trying to make any waves. She's saying all the right things in the interviews. That's based off of her coming from Seattle and all that nonsense that happened up there, right? So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
part will affect your play for sure. And
Hmm.
I mean, she's like 9 years in the league, 10 years in the league, man. You not. I mean, not everybody can keep themselves in prime condition, like Vince Carter and LeBron and Kareem playing until he was 40, 45 or 46 or not
Yeah.
everybody can do that. Like, but and it's gonna happen, right? I mean, not everybody can be Tina Charles. She looked like
Oh
she just
man,
got in the
listen,
league.
Tina Charles. I call Tina Charles Mrs. Miyagi, man. Like she be doing
Mrs.
a little.
Miyagi.
She be like pump fake. Oh,
Yeah,
fade away.
yeah.
You're too small. Come here. Let me show you how I shit it
Man.
on you. This is how I
Yeah,
shit it
I
on
keep
you.
telling people if
Dog,
you know the fundamentals, you can play until you're 50.
Yep.
that
The
that that,
kids,
that that's
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I be trying to tell these kids that, MJ, like, bro, you need them fundamentals.
right. The fundamentals are what okay. So you guys are talking about a bag on a couple of different shows, and I agree with most of what you guys said. I'm going to tell you guys something about a bag. A bag is cool. You need a bag when you're a guard. Most of the time you need a bag when you're a guard, especially the farther up in talent that you go, Division 1,
Hmm.
NBA, overseas, because they're taller, bigger, faster, stronger. You need that bag. Kyrie Irving, one of the best to ever do it. Isaiah Thomas from Detroit Pistons. His
Hmm.
bag was ridiculous. He sacrificed a lot of his game for the team, and he got championships from it. The main thing that you need to do as just a regular player, just trying to make your high school team or get a Division 1 scholarship, you must have your basic fundamentals, footwork, positioning, all that has to be down. You're not you trying to get a bag before you have your fundamentals. It's not going to
That's
work.
not gonna
It's not
work.
going to
Yeah,
work.
I agree. I agree.
It's
No,
just
you're
not going
right.
to work. So
Hmm.
you got to have those fundamentals down. Best example, Stephen Curry. Steph Curry, he got the fancy inside outside dribble. He's dropping cats, 3-pointers, step back, all that stuff. If you look at his footwork, it is almost perfect.
Hmm.
Everywhere on the floor he goes, coming off the
Hmm.
screen, a pick and roll, the drag screens, the horns set. all of his footwork is almost perfect because once he gets in that position where he can actually catch and shoot, there's no wasted motion and it is gone. He did it in the Olympics. We saw it in the Olympics.
Oh
He's
my
shooting
God,
over
dog.
them 7-footers. Come on, man.
Curry's a
Get the
monster.
fundamentals down. Teach your people. Hey, tell your AAU coaches that are getting these shoe contract money. Try to get it in their head. Get these kids to get the fundamentals down first before you go these behind the back dribble and these fancy up and under
Yeah.
layups and all that stuff. That stuff will come. Get your
That's what I
footwork
liked
right
it.
first.
That's what I liked it about Kobe, man. Kobe's footwork was
Oh, Kobe's
crazy.
footwork it was crazy. And
It
this is the
was
thing with him.
crazy as hell.
He was out of high school. He
Yeah.
took all his footwork from MJ.
That
Those were
that
Jordan's
that
moves.
that's what I'm
Jordan had all
saying.
that footwork. He got
That
his footwork with him.
that's what I'm saying. But he came out of high school doing it, man. A lot of
Yeah,
people was coming out of college not with no footwork. Not
yeah.
like
Oh,
that.
people don't
It
even
was
realize
crazy.
though. Kobe went to go work with Hakeem over a summer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get to improve his footwork. Like he already had solid footwork. He went to go get it even better. That's that Mamba mentality. That's what I respect. Right? I
Yeah.
respect that. Like
That is
when you
Yeah.
instant
know you're still the
greatness.
best in the league, you're still trying to get better.
Yeah.
That's greatness. Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Whoever said that, that's greatness for sure.
That's
Yeah,
legendary,
get your
man.
fundamentals right, man. I mean, but like I said, with going back to Loy, she is on the decline. They have to find a way to utilize her to the point where she's maybe the third or fourth option. Has to get to that point. She can't be the second option. She can't. There's no way she can be the second option on that team. But somewhere she has to be the third or fourth option. I don't know if they're ever going to get there though.
Why do you think Becky isn't playing Crystal Bradford? Is it a I don't know what to do with Crystal Bradford moment, or like what do you think it is? Because if you're not going to use Bradford, you could have got somebody else. Because I still know you got Gustafsson coming back, and
Right.
we pray she do something. Or Auntie just gonna blow a
I hope so.
gasket.
I know.
Auntie just gonna
I
blow a
know. We were
gasket.
talking about Guffy
Right.
guffing it up.
Oh man, dog. She's so like it's crazy. Like she was overseas and it's like, damn, she a beast. And she came back. It was like, damn, what happened? Like they stole her powers like Space Jam. It's crazy work.
Think about this though. Think about this. She was a player of the year coming out of Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Player of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Just to show people how deep the WNBA is. She went from player of the year to what we're seeing right now. And that's not like a knock against her. That's like say, hey, that's the league. That's what the
Yeah.
league looks like. That's what it is. So
Mm-hmm.
when everybody's trying to tell you about all these small things and only talking about offense and not talking about defense, please tell them that
Bro,
they're
somebody put in I don't know if you saw it, Auntie chat early when we did Now What. Man, somebody said Angel had like I think 86 or something rebounds and 11 steals and something like 5 blocks, I believe, in like 7 games. I'm like, nigga, that's insane, dog.
yeah, it's
Like
crazy.
11
nobody
That's
steals in
crazy.
2
understands.
games.
Do you but Scrub? Do you this is an undersized 4. She's an undersized
Yes,
Dog,
post.
I
yes,
know.
she
She
is.
has
Yes,
86 rebounds, 11 steals, and like 5 like
5 blocks.
blocks, dog. Like, bro,
that is
dog,
crazy work. That's
Like,
crazy
that's
work.
crazy, dog. That's crazy,
Um,
bro. I was like,
I
and
dig
somebody
that.
was like, man, I said, bro, oh yeah, that's defense. Tell Caitlin go do it. Tell her do that
bruh.
shit. Tell her to do that shit. Oh, but she can't shoot a 3. Well, Kayla can't. Well, Kayla can't stay on the court past 3 minutes. Then
Mm,
I never
mm.
seen LeBron bench for his defense. I'm sorry. He's
Right,
not.
As
exactly.
He's not the
Kawhi
greatest
Leonard.
defender. He's not the
right.
greatest defender, but he's a great help side defender. I seen
Yeah.
Kawhi.
Exactly.
Kawhi's
Yeah.
never been a damn. He's never been benched like Come on. Tony
No,
Allen never
no,
been benched in the game. Like, come on, what
no.
we
Tony
talking about?
Allen. Oh my
No.
God.
Look, as much
Tony
as we've
Allen.
complained about LeBron and lamented how he don't give effort, think about it.
Listen,
Think about it. 20 plus years. What he was year 2021? Never
listen,
been benched defensively.
listen,
That
man.
means he doing something right.
Listen, I hated on Bron because of his fans, bro. I admit I hated on Bron, but as I got older, because I'm older now. Like when you get older, you go back and watch games, like old games,
Right.
man. Look,
And
man,
you see
listen.
shit.
Listen, I don't like Bron's antics. I can't stand him as a person, but as a ball player, man, that mofo dog, 20, like the things he's done 20 years, bro. Like that's
Here's the
incredible,
thing.
bro. That's
LeBron
incredible.
James is known for what a couple of different plays and series in his career. One of the most iconic things that you'll remember about LeBron James is that he ran 94 feet to for a block that saved and
For a
won a
block.
championship.
Yeah, man. And then
Who
Kyrie
else?
sealed it.
Who else?
Yeah.
Who else? Yeah. Who else? Who else is known for that? What was it? Tayshaun Prince when he chased down Reggie Miller.
Oh
You remember
man,
that?
I'm still, this is why I don't like Reggie Miller. I'm like, yo, bitch ass was supposed to dunk that hole.
Hey,
He
Reggie
gonna try
Miller's
to
fault.
lay it
Tayshaun
up.
Prince is up. Yeah, I mean, that's all he was doing until he. I remember he did have a monster dunk his last year in the league, and I didn't know he was still
Man,
shooting
that
like
made me mad with Reggie
that.
Miller. I was done with Reggie Miller after that. Because it was like, okay, when was it gonna be your moment? You feel me? Michael took his
hmm
moment because that's Mike.
Right.
That's the black
hmm
cat. Then you
hmm
had the caramel cat come in, and Kobe took
The
your
caramel
moment.
cat.
You let baby Jordan, you let baby Jordan come
Take your
and
moment.
beat you. And like he told Shaq, man, I got you, man. You chill, man.
Mm,
I got it.
mm.
You had him work your ass all over the floor on both sides. People, this is for people to watch this later. Since y'all only talk about one side, Kobe was getting him on both sides of the ball.
Mhm.
And
Big
Jalen Rose
facts.
tried to guard him. Kobe was giving Jalen that work too, because he
Oh
owed Jalen.
man.
Because
Mhm.
Jalen stepped on his damn ankle. And
That's
I
a
Oh,
told
fact.
everybody,
you remember the 81 Olive commercial, right? You remember
yeah, 81.
I want a martini.
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember
I
that
want
shit. And he was
81 olives.
that nigga, that nigga Jalen
MJ.
Rose was just minding his business. The
Hey,
nigga was
hey,
like, "Hey, Jalen."
MJ. He was like, nah, one olive. Jokes on him.
Nah. It's just a joke.
Hey,
He said, "How
Bruh,
many olives do you
I'm gonna
want,
go
man?
use that
81."
versus
Oh man, that
bruh.
was
Nigga
so
stood there
good,
for
man.
about
Olives in
2
that
minutes, bro.
challenge.
It was
At
like, nah,
least
I'm
two
just
minutes
playing.
just looking at him.
Man, that's crazy, man.
I remember that. Yeah, bro.
We
What the
need
hell?
commercials like that again, man.
Yo,
That's
They
that's some
definitely do,
classic
bro.
shit
Like,
right
yo,
listen,
there,
big
man.
Yeah,
ball.
we
everybody know
don't.
Jalen Rose was a buster, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh,
Like,
he was so hot about that too.
Yo,
yeah, he was,
Giannis
but
yo,
block versus
before
Sun. Oh, I
81,
remember
it
that.
was
Giannis
it was
block
Jake
versus
Cook in
Suns.
the 2000.
Yeah,
Giannis block
that
versus
block
that was
was
a very coordinated
that
block.
block was
That
nasty
Hey,
too.
was.
Yeah.
you know what? I was gonna call that Sparks game tonight, bro, but I had some different stuff, so I was watching it on the side.
Oh
I was
my
like, the
gosh.
Sparks
That was
finna
a
lose
great
this game, bro. Like,
bruh,
please
bruh. Hold
get
Did they
Rikia
lose that
Jackson up
game?
out of there.
but
Get
They
dog,
Rikia
lose that
Jackson
game.
up out of there, man.
but dog, like I want people to understand, like, bro, like we taking over this W shit, dog. So I just want people to
Yeah.
know, y'all, if
hmm
y'all, because I know y'all watch my shit and y'all copy my shit out there. Y'all know who y'all are. I want to tell y'all that we run that shit now. So y'all ain't getting it back. We done came in your space and took your shit. We took football, we took basketball. Now we taking the women's side of it. Next is gonna be Coco golf and shit in this
There
bitch,
you
nigga.
go.
Y'all better stop
Exactly.
playing. Y'all better
Shout out
stop
to Coco.
playing,
Shout out to Coco, man.
Yeah, shout out
man.
to
For real.
Oh,
Coco.
she pulled
Man,
it
I had
out.
to
Yeah.
Yeah.
put I had
I
to
think
put
she
that
was the
tweet
first
up.
American to win the what was the name of the joint? It's a funny ass
French
name.
Open.
French.
What was it? No, I don't.
Is it the French Open?
Yeah,
It might.
I thought it was the French.
It might be the Australian Open. I
no,
don't know.
no, she just won
No,
the
it's the
French.
clay court,
It
right?
was a
Yeah,
clay
clay
court.
court.
Oh
Yeah, that's the
yeah,
Yeah,
French.
she
clay
Yeah,
won the
court.
that's the
clay
French.
court. That's a
Yeah,
She
hard
does the
ass
French.
court. That's a
No,
hard ass
that's
court
a
to win on.
that's a hard. Yeah, that is a very tough court
that's
to
a
win.
difficult court.
And then I had to tweet and I said, man, shout out to Coco Golf for being a winner. Somebody who don't get on
For
Twitter and
being a
sneak
winner.
this. And who being a winner and not sneak dissing somebody, claiming you happy somewhere else. That shout out to you. Shout
And
out to
I
you,
and I
Coco.
also, and while we on the women's subject, bro, I also got to tell everybody in my backyard, bro, that's a Nets fan, that y'all need to be paying attention to the Liberty because y'all niggas need to see how winning is done. That's
I'm
why, bro.
telling
Like
you, bro.
niggas need to see
I'm
how
telling
winning
you.
is done, bro. Like, listen, there's no reason why a championship basketball team like the New York Liberty, and shout out to Kayla Thornton, man, for the
Mhm.
game winning tonight. We
Yep.
definitely gonna miss her, bro. I don't think we should have gave her up, and we missing Laney Hamilton. But listen, the goddamn Liberty is 8-0 for a reason, bro. Like I ain't about to let nobody push me off of off my seat. The
Hey
dude,
Henry.
buddy, the other night was talking a whole bunch of ifs.
Henry.
Buddy
Hey
was talking a
Henry.
whole bunch of ifs up in here, HD, bro. Like, and I wasn't going for it.
Hold on. We gonna get to that. Hold on real quick, Lee.
I hear you.
Kobe was using moves Reggie had showed him, straight savage. Yeah, because remember when he did that step back and shot over his
Oh yeah,
head,
that's
if
right.
you
Yeah, I
look
remember
at
that
the
story. Yeah.
camera, Reggie Miller said the mother effer stole my move. He was mad. He was mad.
And did
Like,
it better. And did it
he
better.
did it better. That's what people don't understand. This nigga Kobe took T-Mac shit. The throw
Oh
it off
yeah.
the backboard and catch it with
Mhm.
one hand.
Oh
Man, he
yeah.
took T-Mac shit and did the same thing. I said, man, Kobe an asshole, dog.
Kobe be watching so much film of so many
Bruh.
guys. He's like,
Yep.
But
Oh, yeah,
James,
man.
that showed you how much film he watched. It's crazy because he did it
Mhm.
just right.
Yep.
HD and them taking over the women's and men's sports world. Yo, the Chinese pages used to be my go-to pages for some of the news. Oh man,
Yeah,
listen, we're
pretty much.
taking over them too. We're gonna be in here talking about we're gonna be over here talking that shit. Soon. Better stop playing. We're gonna be covering Lee Yuru games because that's where she headed. Back to China.
Back to the China man.
Hey man, listen, Lee Yuru came out straight up and said, I don't get enough playing time because it is a packed team. Like, yeah, packed team. No, you don't get no playing time because your ass don't play no defense. That's why you don't get no playing time. Like, I keep trying to tell people that.
whatever I use, Dominic Malong is getting him now.
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying,
Dominique
James.
Malonga's playing well.
Yeah, Malonga okay to me. I was like, man, she growing on me. She's really a wing. Once she get her woman body, she'll be able to play that 4 consistently.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's just kind of
step out and
skinny
play
right now.
play the 3 a little bit too. They may be able to go big.
But that's what she is though. MJ, that's what she played overseas. She played the top of the key. That's how she played. Like she's sort of like Bobo a little bit, except she a little better. She's better.
Yeah.
But she's that play style, not exactly him. That play style, she plays like Bobo. Because Bobo can't post up for shit.
No, he can't put Bobo's he got all the ability in the world just between his ears.
Yeah.
He's not doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Can't post up. Nah, how is you that tall and can't post up?
I know, dog, but that's what it is, man. That's what I'm talking about. Those fundamentals.
Fundamentals, bro.
That's the first thing. That's the first thing they made me do.
Like why?
I wasn't
why
even the center. They taught me I post moves.
Because Scrub, think about it. LeBron played in the league for 20 years. KD's 36, 37. Steph Curry's 35, 36. Why do you think they playing so long? Because these dudes here, they don't have no fundamentals. Yeah, they really don't. Like I saw somebody defend LeBron. they gave LeBron they let LeBron go left. I'm like, nigga, LeBron is left-handed. He just
He is
shoot right.
left-handed.
They don't even know what to do. I'm like, man,
Like-
these niggas is trash, bro.
Like yeah, he can finish with his right, but I'm not going to give him that. But this is basic stuff. Because if you actually know LeBron, you know he is a left-handed dude. He's not a right-handed dude. He's worked himself to be able to utilize his right hand.
Yeah, ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous. But if I know that this is where you started, I'm going to take that away. That's what I want to defend. I don't want you going left. I will do whatever I can to make you go that other way. And
they don't know. They don't even know where their help defense is at, man.
But
it's
think
so
about
crazy.
think about his game winners. Think about his game winners. There was one game winner or game clinching shot that he made in the finals that went right. All the other game winners he had, all of them were left. Toronto was left. Minnesota was left. The Warriors was left. All of them were left. The Pacers. The Pacers was left.
Pacers was left.
Yeah, that's why it was crazy. it was crazy when Kobe defended him in the All-Star game. It was crazy.
Oh yeah,
like everywhere LeBron
he made him go right.
Yeah, and LeBron was getting mad, dog. Because Bron would get mad, but he wouldn't really show it. Man, Kobe. Like it was a battle of like who runs it. Man, that man Kobe, like I guess he tried to go left, but see what I was trying to tell my little brother, because he's a huge Bron fan. I told him Kobe got him. Kobe actually set him up to go to his strong to the left because he wanted to psychologically show him, I'm gonna let you go to the way you really good at, and I'm just gonna block your shot and throw it up to KD to go dunk it. So that's what Kobe does. Like he already know. He know you go left, and then they were setting all these screens. I think I don't know who it was there next to him. They tried to jump on Bron. Kobe mushed this nigga in the game and said,
it was
get your bitch ass over there. I got him. I said, yeah, that's the Mamba.
Who was that?
That's some crazy shit. I
remember at the end of the game it was Melo. At the end of the game it was Kobe and Melo telling him that he had to take the last shot.
No, you're right about that, MJ. No. It was somebody about to switch on to Bron because Bron set up like two like horn screens what you and Zoe would call it, the horn screens at the top of the key. Kobe went over that and pushed the other guy away like, nah, I got it. You cover that shit. That shit, man, that shit. And then like I guess he didn't take the shot. He passed it this time.
Yeah,
Kobe looked at him like, man, what is you doing? Shoot the shot.
It was Kobe and Melo. Was in his ear. Like, what are you doing?
Oh no, Melo an asshole. Melo was like, man, pass me the ball. I'll shoot that bitch. Melo ain't passing you shit. Hey, MJ, Melo ain't passing shit. Melo like, I'm shooting.
You heard what Shump was telling him. He's like, dude, give me the ball. I'll do it.
Every time Melo gets the rebound, he's like, yo, get the hell out of here.
Exactly. Get out of here. I got it. Yeah. That's a Carmelo Anthony, perfect example. Carmelo Anthony, what? He about 6'7", 6'8". People don't realize that he had for his size, his handles were probably as good as Paul George's handles were. Like I think Carmelo Anthony can handle the ball. It probably was.
I think
he could really handle the ball.
Yeah.
But you know what? You rarely saw him do that because he had his fundamentals down to such a science that there was times in games where he would go stretches without even dribbling the ball once he posted up.
Man, he used to give Paul Pierce the problems. He used to give Pierce the business. And I love
Pierce got his moves from.
I love Pierce. Paul Pierce is my guy to Kansas, but bruh, Carmelo got his ass. I think it was New York versus Boston. Man, Melo put that nigga on the blower block, man, and went to work, dog. I said, oh my gosh, because Kobe got that book. I read that book he got and stuff. Kobe was like, man, Melo was like the toughest guy I ever guarded because he's strong like an ox. And he got footwork. Like, I'm like, damn.
Like, dude, when you can score 30 points in a game, and every time you touch the ball, you don't dribble more than twice. Oh, dude, man, yeah. How do you stop? How do you stop that? How do you stop? You should be able to stop that. You with all these other cats dribbling
That's
like
why I was mad.
80,000 times.
That's why I was mad at Phil, man. Phil don't know how to build a team. That's why I wanted him to be the coach. Phil was a better coach than he can't build a team.
Oh, if he was the coach with Carmelo?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he don't know how to build a team, man. That's what I'm saying. You had to get
But that was
Melo
a
a
problem
playmaker.
too, though, because you got you know. So okay, let's be honest. Phil is, and I respect Phil to hell, even though he don't like LeBron. Phil Jackson is the dude. Like I had Popovich over Phil, but barely. But Phil Jackson had Tex winners.
Right, exactly. That was
Phil
Tex Winners.
Jackson was a
Tex Winners,
defensive
that was his
coach.
offense. Yeah.
Right, that was his offense. But Phil Jackson was a defensive coach, and a lot of what
Right.
he did was he actually turned the defense into offense. Like when you got Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan in the backcourt, like the one dude who was that one announcer, he said it's just like a couple of Dobermans in the back because they were like, dude, like you couldn't like when they locked in, you couldn't get the ball over half court. Ask Tony Kukoc. Couldn't get the ball over half court in the first quarter of the Olympics.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell people on the chat I did earlier this morning. I was trying to tell them, like, Scotty took the pressure off of Mike on the perimeter, so Mike could be that scorer. That's why I was trying to tell everybody,
right?
Like
And
everybody was
that's
trying
not
to,
even a diss. That's just what it was.
No, he thought I was saying Mike couldn't play defense. I said no, I didn't say Mike couldn't play defense.
Not it at
I'm
all.
saying that, I pose it like this. So Mike's my best scorer. Why would I have Mike guard the best player the whole game when I could just throw Pippen on him, or I could throw Ron Harper
you know
on
what
him?
that is.
I got Ron Harper used to take Ron Harper guarded the small guards and shit and took them out the game.
They
Pippen
don't
took
even
care of the
know.
wing.
Ron Harper was 6'7", and he was a 20-point scorer before he got to Chicago.
Oh man,
People don't
Ron Harper before
understand
he
his
got hurt,
defense
man,
was
he was
ridiculous.
giving Chicago the business before he got hurt.
Man, they
Man,
couldn't
he was a
stop him.
monster.
No, they couldn't stop him either.
But
man,
a lot of fans get this idea that you the best player, you got to defend the opposite best player. There's going to be possessions in games where that happens, yes,
right.
But there's there's a reason you don't put them on your best scorer on the best defender on the best.
Right.
You don't have them play defense on their best offense.
Yeah, because they were trying to
do that the whole game. They expect you to do it the whole game, but that's not how it works.
Do you know the amount of energy it takes?
Exactly.
What?
Because they were trying to diss Angel earlier, say she's not a franchise player. I'm like, yeah, she is a franchise player.
She is.
And they were saying, oh, she don't score a lot of points and everything. I'm like, well, Ben Wallace didn't score. He was the franchise player of the Pistons in 04.
I think I heard you saying that.
Bill Russell was a franchise player. Like, Bill Russell didn't score a lot of points. His job was to defend Wilt. So
who did more than those players on that team? Like, think about it. Like Bill Russell. Like, who did more on Bill Russell's team than Bill Russell? What single player? It wasn't Havlicek.
No.
Right? It wasn't none of those cats, man.
Mm-hmm.
None of those cats did more than what Bill Russell did on those teams. Yeah, I mean, who? I mean, you could go down the list of Bird. Who did more than Larry Bird on the Boston Celtics? Like, the Celtics were loaded, but nobody did more than Larry Bird did when he played for Boston.
Like, if they didn't have Bird, man, they struggled. Like, Bird was that guy.
Let me put it. Let me throw another analogy for some people to understand, because I know we got a lot of our basketball fans are also football fans.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like the whole role, like everyone has a role. Tom Brady, who a lot of people think would call the greatest quarterback of all time. You know, part of the reason why he was so great, because he was a great role player. Because he knew exactly how to control the game when it needed to go a certain way.
Right. Exactly. Yep.
Right.
Like,
Tom Brady knew Tom Brady knew when he knew he had to go over 300 yards, and he knew this time he would have to go 150 to win. Like he knew how to switch it up. He would run the ball, and that's my only issue I had with Peyton Manning, because I be telling Peyton, I be asking him, man, dog, just sacrifice your yards real quick. Let the run game come through for you.
Yeah, let the run get. Yeah, let Edgerrin James get his 100 yards, 120
Man, he used to
yards, so it
piss
takes
me
some
off,
time off of you.
boy. Cause
dude,
we used to be mad, dog. Cause I be trying to tell people, dog, Peyton should have won way more than what he had, dog. Peyton should have way more
but that was
championships.
his fault, though. That was his fault. He did that. Like he always trying to throw so that damn much. They up 21 points in the fourth quarter. He's still trying to throw 30, 40 yard
throwing the
touchdown.
damn ball.
Like, dude, what are you doing? So I mean, so here's the thing. So I'll be honest. Until Tom Brady won those last two championships, when he won the one with Tampa Bay, I was like, all right, he's that quarterback. But before that, my GOAT quarterback was Joe Montana. I ain't gonna lie.
Like everybody.
Dude, Joe Montana was bananas, and people just don't realize. Like John Taylor was a good receiver. He wasn't that good. He was not that good. Jerry Rice was who he was. Like hard
John
working.
Taylor was he was one of those receivers who can catch that catch when you needed it. But overall, he wasn't that guy. I agree.
He wasn't the guy, right? I mean, Lynn Swan wasn't the guy. He was the athletic dude. John Star Wars was the better receiver.
Man, I'm gonna be honest, dog. John Stallworth, he made that offense, dog, with Franco.
Dude, he was so underrated. I don't even understand,
bro. I used to watch their film, and everybody used to rag about Lynn Swan, and I was like, "Who is this other guy?" They was like Stallworth. I'm like, "Yeah, he's the best receiver."
Stallworth. That's the dude. His routes were always clean and crisp.
Way better than Lynn Swan. Lynn Swan, listen, I'm sorry, people, Pittsburgh fans, y'all gonna hate me. Lynn Swan sucked at running routes, dog. I'm sorry. His route running was terrible, dog. Like if y'all didn't have Stallworth on that other side, y'all would not have won, boy.
Yeah, it would have been a problem. But the saving grace for Lynn Swan, of course, was him doing ballet and being able to jump 40 inches in the air for balls all the damn time. That was very exciting. I ain't gonna lie about that.
No, it was, but
he don't make the Hall of Fame without it.
Right.
Yeah, I was saying, man. I get it. Tom Brady is one of the. I was just coming up with another. There was another quarterback that I had because Tom Brady, GOAT quarterback, not the best player ever. They try to. There's a difference. It's a big difference. I mean, to be honest with you, if Bo Jackson didn't get hurt early, it would be Bo Jackson.
Oh yeah, Bo Jackson,
right, easy.
Because Bo Jackson was a Jim Brown on steroids. It was crazy.
There you go. Oh man, dude, you kidding me? You kidding me? Oh man, I thought I saw a little bit of Bo Jackson and Adrian Peterson, but then there was a few things that said, nah, he's not Bo Jackson.
You know why? You know why? I didn't see it in him. Adrian couldn't hold the ball like Bo did. Bo never lost that ball.
Yeah,
Bo had those huge hands, and you couldn't get that ball out his hand at all. Like you couldn't get it out. Dude was strong and amazing. Adrian was great, but man, Adrian fumbled when you didn't need him to fumble. He be doing his thing the whole game, and then he fumbled. Like that's the reason why that's why they lost against the Saints, because they weren't supposed to lose to the Saints. They were doing good driving the ball, and everybody's like, "Why did Brett Favre throw that pick?" Well, he gave the ball to Adrian Peterson, but Peterson fumbled it like 2 or 3 times.
And
I could not believe
because it should have never got to that point.
Right.
Exactly. I was so hot.
That's the only issue with AP.
Before I found out that Brett Favre was a creep, I was hot about that. I was like, why did you throw? Just run it. Even if you don't get the first down, just punt it away. Don't throw the interception there.
Real quick, yo. Is it true that Nick Chubb just joined the Texans?
Who? Nick Chubb. I could take a look at
Probably
that right now.
Did. Check it out for me, Scrub.
I got you.
I don't doubt it either.
I don't doubt it either, but yeah.
They trying to do everything to mess the team up for Shador to get hurt.
Yeah, Nick Chubb has his physical signs 1 year, $2.5 million.
That's what they do to black quarterbacks. We can't keep nobody.
Can't keep no one. They ain't trying to help Deshaun Watson. They ain't trying to help Shador Sanders. They said nope.
Who's the last black quarterback they tried to help? Was it Warren Moon?
They ain't trying. You know good and well they ain't trying to help him.
They try. I mean, Warren Moon,
Robert Griffin III.
No,
Robert Griffin III.
Well, had it been up to the head coach, he wouldn't have drafted Robert Griffin III.
Yeah.
No, the son wanted to draft RG3. Kyle Shanahan, he wanted RG3. Mike wanted Kirk
Cousins.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. He sure did.
And of course, no good.
You remember all that?
You said what?
I totally forgot about that.
No, that's why I be destroying these people on the internet, dog. I got a great memory. I got a great memory, dog. Like if I wanted to do TMZ shit, I would end a lot of people's career, bro. But I don't like doing that. I didn't have people send me stuff about LeBron, Vince Carter, all these people. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm good. I don't like doing that. He's still black, bro. They still black. I don't care.
There you go.
I'm sorry, I can't do it, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, I may not like you, but I don't give a damn, man. Everybody else ain't black. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I can't do it. That's why I didn't make it. I can't do it.
I hear you.
I can't do it. Even I got stuff on Michael Jordan. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing it. And I really don't like Mike, but I'm good.
Anyone who been following HG for a minute, no. Like,
bro, I did not like Mike, bro. Not at all. I don't like Mike. I was mad at Shaq. Man, I hold all that stuff to the heart, boy.
Yeah, I was a little upset with Shaq too. I was upset. I think I was upset with Kobe with the Colorado thing. I got upset with him about that because he started dragging people down with him at one point. I was like, okay, you can't do that.
Yeah, I double checked. It's a 1 year deal. I think that's a good deal.
It's good for the Texans. But here we go again with the Browns.
Because see, Kobe dumbass was young.
Well, that's what it was.
That's what messed them up. And that's why I try to explain to people. They be like, man, I wouldn't have did nothing. I'm like, man, y'all niggas be telling on niggas who took your Twix and shit, nigga. Nigga, what y'all talking about? That's what pissed me off when niggas talk about, I wouldn't have said nothing, man. Okay. He got that Latino woman at home. He's scared of her. She would beat his ass.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah, man, dudes be trying to be hard, man. I'm like, bro, you would have told on some Twix or something. Somebody took your Twix. You like, man, he did it, see? Snitch, nigga. Snitch ass nigga. I be hating that crap, boy. I'm like, dude. And then I'm like, dude, the dude apologized to Shaq and shit. The nigga was young. Everybody keep forgetting Kobe still was a kid. Like, I understand he was a kid.
He was only 24 then, huh? 24, 25.
But you got to remember, Kobe never been in trouble before. He didn't know what was going on.
Right.
Like, so instead of him just shutting up and talking to his peoples, like the people who he know, like, his handlers, his dumb ass gonna talk and shit. And it's like, he young. And this dude, my boy was talking all this shit. I'm like, bro, the nigga young. Well, man, I was taught not to do that. I said, bro, how old was you? 15. You was out on the block, right? Yeah, okay. Exactly. Kobe went out there on no block. Kobe was sheltered, nigga. Kobe was sheltered.
He was never out on the block.
What the hell you talking about? Kobe don't know what the hell going on. His ass looked at it as he just was like, man, how I pay it off? Like, nigga, you ain't supposed to say that. He didn't know that. Nigga, he ain't never been. Listen, Kobe was. That's why I try to tell people Kobe's really from Italy. He's not from he was born in America, but he was raised in Italy. He don't know how to handle all that stuff. I'm not making an excuse. He was wrong, but I'm just saying he young, bro. Like that's why later on Shaq was like, he understood. Shaq was like, yeah, Kobe was kind of young. That's why AI reached out to him and amended with him and stuff because AI understood.
Right.
Hey, see, that's why I tell people AI could have went and did the same thing Kobe did when like Kobe said what he said. He ain't do that. He took the high road and Kobe learned after that. Kobe was like, oh man, I effed up, and AI had to talk to him like, bro,
exactly.
That they've been trying to pit me and you together forever, dog. Like they were trying to make you the hero, me the villain, dog. That's what they doing. That's what the media do. So Kobe understood. That's why Kobe was like, all right, bet I got it now. That's why he didn't care no more what the media and people said. Because AI talked to him.
Yep. And once they turned on him, that's when that Mamba mentality turned full gear.
But MJ, that's what I'm saying. They talk all this trash and everything like, oh, they love Caitlin Clark. Man, if Caitlin Clark did something to go against the grain, man, they'll turn against her overnight, dog.
Yeah. If it's the right thing, they turn on her too. Shit, some of them turned on her for that the thing she said in the article. They made her say that. I'm like, so?
Right. You don't like black people that much, nigga? Damn.
Exactly. Man, she's trying to mend fences. These cats is like, nah, burn that shit down.
Put it to the ground.
Man, cats, man. They would rather go down with the ship.
Man, bring them crosses out, bitch.
Right?
Do it.
Oh my God, man. Just plug the holes in the boat, man. We be all right. You don't have to burn everything down because shit ain't going the way you want it to go.
Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes. Don't even start with the boats and hoes. Who's your boy? Who's the wide receiver that played for the Buffalo Bills?
Stephon Diggs.
Oh my God!
What the hell is going on with that dude,
bro? Dog, you know what happened the next day, right? That dude was doing a workout because he with the New England Patriots. Yeah. He did that thing on the boat. They called his ass right then. That boy was in the work. He was in the weight room the next day. I'm like, dude, do you not know who you play for?
Exactly.
Mike Vrabel is an asshole, bro. Nigga, why you think AJ Brown left Mike Vrabel?
Oh yeah.
He couldn't do nothing. AJ Brown trying to bring some hoes over, do something. He couldn't do that. Mike Vrabel like, hey man, can't mess with them hoes. Gotta come to practice. But it's my day off. If you don't come to practice, you don't play. You don't play.
Not real. You're like, this is
so fun.
I'm happy.
That's what he needs to say. That's what he needs to say to Cardi B. I love you, by Cashapp.
That is hilarious.
Oh man, he did with Cardi B just to get a taste and a look. That's it. And then he gonna be off of her in about a couple months.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
Cardi B dumbass can't stop arguing with Offset.
Oh man.
He got her stigmatized. She don't know what to do.
How many kids they got together? One or two?
Then he got three.
He got three.
Oh yeah, she ain't never getting rid of him.
No.
Offset got three other kids with three different women.
Because Cardi only doing this because Offset dumbass, he smashed the hoes that are cool with Cardi or no Cardi, and he tell them they business and everything. So they try to use that against her. And they dumbasses don't know Cardi B really can fight. She about that life, and she go whoop their ass and shit. They don't know about that.
One of Cardi B friends I actually went to school with. So I know how it is though with Cardi B.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You bring James from Flatbush, if you bring up another story like that without some details, it's gonna be me and you.
Cardi B don't play.
Flatbush, my dog, man. We get you some good walking shoes too, boy. You be walking all over down New York.
Oh yeah, the Valks have a fighting spirit and play very fun basketball. If they continue like this, they can aspire. They finna be in the playoffs, dog. Who playing better than them in the lower seeds?
Right?
Ain't nobody playing better than them.
Yo,
I thought they were. Hey, wait! I thought they was tanking. What happened to that?
Bro, look, listen. This is what happened allegedly.
Allegedly.
They put out before the season that we're looking to try to win a championship real soon.
Right.
So when I heard them say that and I saw their facility and I saw those numbers that they sold out and those ticket prices, I said, no, they're not tanking. No, they finna go to the playoffs this year. Next year, they're gonna grab one of these big free agents, possibly two of them, add them to that core they got, which is role players. They finna win a championship, I say, next year, the year after next. Watch what I tell you.
Next year, maybe 2 years from now.
Look, listen, I'm telling you, bro. Hold up. MJ, you ain't expect them to do this year?
No, not at all.
So I'm telling you, all they need to do is get one or two players. Man, it's over with.
What you mean, like a Candace Parker? It had to be like a Candace Parker type player, though.
If they had like more roster spots available, they still got enough cap space.
Oh, wait, nephew. What about what if and hey, don't kill me for this. I'm just spitballing.
Unalive.
What if Asia Wilson went to the Valks?
Oh, they winning the championship next year. Listen. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm a see. You be on my thinking pattern. I was finna throw that out there. Bro. Like I'm finna cause a lot of chaos, dog. Cause see, listen, I be pissing people off on the internet. Because then when it turned out true, they be even hotter. So I'm telling you, listen. I don't think Asia like what's going on. And like I said, Becky might be out of there. And I think Asia gone. I think the Valkyrie would be the perfect spot for her to go to. Because look, it just makes sense, MJ. Because look, I can move Kayla back to the 3, and I can move Asia to the 4. And I can keep Time at the 5. And she do way more than Stokes.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah,
man. Look,
they got to keep her. Is it her last year though? She got 2 years.
This is Asia's last year.
Okay.
This is all of theirs last year. I'm telling you. Watch what I tell you.
They're gonna put the full court press on her for sure,
bro. Listen, the concept. Listen. Asia don't like these older coaches on the team. Rob been talking about that. And Nakasi, that was Asia's dog. So I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if Becky bounced, Asia be gone. I'm telling you. And then you're gonna have a J.O. and Chelsea out there. They gonna go somewhere, man.
Oh man, it could happen. I mean, especially nowadays. So
bro, I'm just saying, man, if they don't win this year, man, Asia gone, bro. Asia trying to win championships, dog. That's why I be trying to tell people, man, don't be like these players from the 90s, the 80s, and all that. Stay on this one team and be trash.
Exactly.
Man, listen, you see what LeBron said, man, I'm going to Miami. I got my 2. KD said, I don't care. I'm gone. I'm going to Golden State. I got my 2. Y'all niggas, y'all can stay here and keep giving me this bullshit.
Yeah, and then at the end of the day, don't nobody care about where you got your championships from. All they doing is looking at how many.
They don't, bro. They don't. People so stupid with that shit. They be getting on my nerves with that shit. They be like, so HD can't beat them, you'll join them. I'm like, yeah,
I don't like it either.
Yeah, I mean, nigga, yeah, I'm not finna stand. I said, okay, let me ask you this question. So every year they let go of a guy who became an MVP and a franchise player on another team. Then Then you got rid of another guy who was your defensive player of the year candidate and stuff, who protected the paint for Enes Kanter and Adams. Nigga, Golden State, hey, Swale.
Right. Exactly.
Nigga, y'all niggas tripping. I ain't finna stay no damn, man. That's like you at a job. This company that took away all your privileges, took away what you can do, but this other company over here who's a competitor say, MJ, I'm gonna give you this, I'm gonna give you the view, and I'm gonna have a poll in here with a couple strippers coming in here, making sure your mental health is correct. You going right to that job, nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, I thought, this is what I thought. I thought it was the new the people that play NBA 2K too much and have basically changed the conversation to the point where you are not respected unless you pass the eye test or if you have championships. Because right now we're looking at Russell Westbrook as a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Right.
He doesn't really get a whole lot of guff for not having a championship, even though part of him not having a championship is his fault.
Yeah, absolutely. He never learned how to change his game.
Yeah,
he
but
never,
it's not just
he never
him,
worked on
though.
his jump shot. Yeah.
KD is a part of that too.
Yeah.
Right? He's the one, because if you and the people that follow you say that you're the man, and you can't get another alpha to pass you the ball as an alpha so that you can try to win a series that you were up 3-1 in, and then getting mad and storming off the court and rolling your eyes and all that stuff, that's on him. That ain't on Westbrook. That's on KD.
But KD never was an alpha to me.
But that's the thing. Everybody said he was, though.
No, KD's my favorite player. I've always said KD's not alpha. He's never been alpha. The alpha was Russell Westbrook. That's why I used to call him Two Stupid Dogs. That was me and my brother's nickname for him. Like Two Stupid Dogs. Like, no, because think about it, MJ. Two Stupid Dogs. You got one dog whose skill set is terrible, but he got the balls of a bear, a grizzly bear, and he gonna run through a mountain. You want to play for that guy, and you got the other guy who's just better than that guy and dribbling, shooting, everything, could defend 1 through 5. Got the skill, but guess what? He got the mindset of a number 2 or 3 option. He don't have that. He don't have that. That's the problem. Like that's the problem and everything.
The only time we got to see that was when he was in Brooklyn and Kyrie got hurt and James Harden was there. That's the only time we got to see him really be in alpha mode.
Because James Harden ain't he not an alpha or beta. James Harden is Harden. Like that's the only seriously, that's the only reason. That's the only reason why he was what he was. But this would piss me off with KD. KD should have deferred more to Cam Thomas to get him ready, so to take the pressure off of him. Because
was he ready? That was like, was he ready?
Man,
he
you
was
gotta
only
make
like
him,
a year
man.
in.
Bruh, you gotta make him ready, bro. You ain't built like that. KD not built like that, bro. I love KD. KD ain't built like that. He not. He's a great player, but there's some players that like Bron. Bron is a player where like he not in unalive mode all the time. He's in, I gotta make sure everybody eat first, then I'm gonna get mine here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like he got dog in him, but he's not a dog 24/7. I'm a chill.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I'm a chill, you know. Kobe is all dog. Mike, all dog. Like they don't care. Like they don't care if you got to get to 21, man. They gonna beat you 21-2. They gonna be fouling you. They gonna do everything to hurt you. KD, nothing like that. KD is I just want to hoop. I don't want no pressure to it. I just want to shoot all day. That's who KD is. So I never got mad at it. I'm like, but that's KD. Like, look at his trajectory with Westbrook. Westbrook took his team over. Like he just took it. Like you saw it every year. Westbrook was taking his team over. He just was. So all KD, in my opinion, should have done was KD should have just stayed and let Russ be the man. They would have eventually won maybe 1-2 chips. But KD just, he's a pothead. You know what potheads do? They smoke too much, and then they're always antsy. It's like, man, I just gotta go. I just gotta go. And that's what messed him up. He smoked too much pot. That's all he do. He smoked pot too much. Nothing wrong with it if that's what you do. No hating, but that's what some people just can't smoke pot too much. You gotta chill.
Exactly. Right.
And that's his problem. That's all that happened to KD. So I never got into all those narratives and shit. That shit just be funny. I just troll LeBron fans by talking bad about him just to piss them off. Because they always used to hate on all the back in the day players and shit.
Some of them were too over the top. Yeah, those are the younger fans though. They haven't seen it. They haven't seen the 80s and 90s ball.
Man,
right?
sometimes I have to get on Kobe fans too, and I love Kobe, but I got to get on them too sometimes because they be going overboard. You got to chill. I be telling Jordan fans too, man, chill out now. You ain't winning the 80s. Your era was the 90s. Remember, like, calm down, because you was getting your ass whooped there. Now you put up your 50, you put up your buckets, but you was going home with a 50L, nigga, a 50L, nigga. That's all. A Super Bowl number. You had an XL, nigga. You went home with that.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, that's how it was.
You gotta tell people, man. You gotta calm down, man. You gotta give everybody their props, man. You gotta stop. We gotta stop tearing people down and give them their props. They play.
Yeah, you ain't gotta tear people down to lift up people, man. It's not. I don't know. I don't know when that became fashionable, but I mean.
Oh, I know when it did. You know when it did? Skip Bayless show. Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
Skip Bayless started it. Yeah, Stephen A. They started it. That's where it began.
Yeah, Cold Pizza wasn't doing that to nobody.
No, Cold Pizza used to have it first down, second down, third down, and then they rearranged their show and just made it a full debate show, which was Rob Parker's idea. But he did that and stuff, and then they just kept going in on athletes and stuff. Like it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Rob
he just
Parker
teared
on my nerves too right about now.
Oh man, I don't like Rob Parker. Rob Parker, a bitch ass dude, dog. Like he don't give Kobe no credit for shit. He used to hate on Kobe every time he come on. I'm like, I used to tell people like Rob, dog, like, oh, Shaq carried Kobe. I'm like, well, why didn't Shaq win 4 years before Kobe became Kobe? They both needed one another, bro.
Each other.
What are you talking about? Like, they need each other. Like my brother said it best. He's like, man, look, you had two alpha dogs who dominated the paint and one dominated the perimeter. That's the best duo I've seen in a long time. Like, you can't.
And they only needed two players to be a super team, not three.
That's it. They didn't need three. Exactly. I agree. They just needed two.
A role.
Yeah, man. Look, they just needed two, man. Like that was because we never seen a duo like that. Like their duo, I always would say their duo was the most entertaining because when it clicked, it was nuclear. When they clicked, it was like because you know Mike and Pippen clicked. But it was it was more on the defensive side of the ball. You was like, man, these dudes are a terror. You know, you never seen a duo who was a terror on the perimeter like that. I still haven't seen a duo like that in a while. OKC might be coming up next, but they're close, but they're not there. And then you had before that, you had the flashiness, like the old head and Kareem, and then you had the young brass.
Wait,
Magic.
nephew. You know which one that we didn't see? This is even older than me. The duo, or I guess the trio that I would want to see was I think it was the 72 Lakers with Baylor
Will,
and West
oh
and Wilt.
man.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but what messed it up was Bailey just was hurt. He wasn't the
Yeah, he
same.
got hurt. Yeah.
Now them in their prime, I would pay money
Oh
to
my
see
God,
that.
man. Oh my God, man.
Because everybody,
Elgin Baylor was he was Jordan before Jordan.
yes, he was. He was. And then everybody would tell me about Jerry West. They like, why they call him the logo? I'm like, because he shot from the logo. They like, wait a minute. They were like, wait a minute. They were shooting from the logo back then. I'm like,
oh my God.
Oh my gosh, dog. Yes, bro. Like, why do you think they call him the logo? They didn't call him the logo because he's white. This dude was dropping people off from the logo. Do you understand?
The logo.
He was dropping people off from the logo. Ain't nobody seen no shit like that.
They don't understand it. Yeah.
Man, y'all better stop playing with me, man. I know my shit. Don't play with me. Talking about Caitlyn. I said, bro, man, Jerry West would have bodied to Caitlyn, man. Get out of here, dog. Jerry West was a monster. Rick Barry would have bodied Caitlyn.
Oh, yeah. Rick Barry was
a monster.
He was a mid-range maven.
Yeah, they was like Rick Barry talk shit about Will Chamberlain. I'm like, man, that's Rick Barry, nigga.
Rick Barry.
Rick Barry can talk whatever shit he want, man.
Yeah,
Rick Barry was
talking.
Yeah, man, they was Bob Cousy cussed JJ Redick out, man. People tried to diss Bob Cousy.
I was cracking up over that.
I had the flame. I was flaming people. I said, bruh, JJ Redick is a role player and not even all that. Bob Cousy was the best PG of his era, possibly.
Exactly.
What are you talking about? He would have ate JJ Redick up. First of all, Bob Cousy would have came to the coach and said, "You got this white boy guarding me? Really? Really? Come on." Come on, man. Bird, man, y'all better be lucky Bird ain't playing this era, man. Bird would have been shooting from half court.
Bird be killing. You remember Bird said one time he's like, why am I gonna be mad at somebody jumping over and dunking on me when I can come down and hit a three? Who's ahead?
Right. but see, that's where Jordan got his "you reach, I teach" from. I keep telling people.
There you go. Exactly.
Bird used to put his ass in that because people talk shit. I said, bro, it's funny because Bird because Jordan did the speech. And everybody was like, man, why was he saying that about Bird? I said, because Bird used to drop his ass off in the low block.
All the time. Before Denver had that 12-13 game win streak on the Lakers, Boston was dragging the Bulls with Michael Jordan on it for 11 to 12 straight games.
Yeah,
and it wasn't in each one of those games were not the same, but the result was the same.
Oh man, it was nasty. Like Bird was surgical with it. It was crazy.
Oh, he couldn't do anything with him.
Man.
Now the thing it was good that Bird took playing Chicago serious because Jordan was on the team. So that made it even worse because he ain't giving you no room to breathe.
Man,
like
he had
team
to,
Orlando
man.
Woolridge and Quentin Daly and all them cats, they didn't have a chance.
No, not with that team, man. Listen, that team, look, man, I be telling people Mike got that sorry ass team to the playoffs, dog, before he got a team. That's crazy. That team was trash. That team was trash. Trash as hell. I was like, God damn.
He even did it after coming back from a foot injury.
Oh man, insane, bro. Like insane. Like Mike was like maniacal. Like he was crazy. This dude here crazy and everything, man. He played the game tough. I give him his props for that, man. Dr. J was a beast too. I wish he got more credit. Janelle Salon could be MVP. Man, Janelle Salon, man, if she keep balling out, man, she could be up for Rookie of the Year with Kiki, but Kiki got it sewn up right now. Kiki just dropped she dropped 12 and I think 8 or 9 against a blowout against the Sun.
Yeah.
Man, Kiki balling. I can't wait for that Kiki and Angel matchup and that Nafisa and Asia.
I can't wait for Kiki to dunk on somebody. I know
yeah. I want to see that Fee in that Asia battle that's coming up.
Oh,
I want to see that Kiki and Angel. Man, they talking about trading. Chicago talking about trading one of them. I want to see who they trade.
Yeah, I want to see that too. Cause man, I don't know what's going on.
He said, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, cause now with Sloot getting hurt, what's Chicago gonna do?
Nothing. They still were gonna lose, man. Dog, Sloot. They were playing Sloot. They were playing Sloot like HVL, and they were playing HVL like the old Sloot. That's what they were doing. And then not only that, they was playing Sloot too many minutes, dog. After 3 games, Sloot was at 101 minutes, dog. After 3 games.
That's so much. Why do you think LeBron played all those kind of minutes and all of a sudden he start breaking down and he's over.
That's the problem, man. That's why I be saying, man, if LeBron cut his minutes down, man, they would win more games.
Yeah, the Lakers would have gone to the next round of the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. But I can't wait to see this. They talking about trade, and I can't wait to see this. This is funny.
Yeah, I wonder what assets they got.
Shoot, they might shoot if they do trade they if they trade and everything, if they trade Angel, they'll get more assets if they trade Angel. Right now.
Yeah, I do agree on Dallas, but not with that coach.
No, not with that coach. I'd rather her in GA than there, but we'll see.
Atlanta.
But look at it though. But think about it though. New York, man, that could be a place too. Cause think about it, you got Teaspoon there.
Speaking of New York, I think that if Jonquil Jones is really playing, yeah, they will blow Chicago out by 50. But
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But with Jonquil Jones being a question mark and she ain't playing, New York can still win, but it'll be down to like a 10-point deficit. Because I saw them play one of the games against the Valks without JJ, and New York was struggling playing with a small ball lineup against the Valks.
I agree, man. Look, I agree wholeheartedly with it. But like, we'll see, man, because this is crazy work.
Yeah, for sure.
But because it don't make sense, because like out the blue, they just like Teaspoon got a job with New York as assistant GM. And this is right around the time like the sky was like falling bad. So
she just got the job as assistant GM.
You said what?
Assistant GM with New York.
Yeah, Teaspoon does.
Ooh, like helping out Johnny Cole, who's the GM of New York, because everybody knows that. Yeah, that dude be finessing everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Bruh, think about it. And then Carly Bell just put out a hypothetical trade like that. I'm just saying.
Like, bro, that dude be finessing everybody to where like you not know how many players from Europe he got stashing.
Mm-hmm.
He be scouting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how he got Leone Fevers from Chicago in
Yeah.
that big ass Marina Maybe trade years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I already know. Oh man. Man, look, Dallas, man, they better be careful. Dejanay might be going to Phoenix because I think Satu or somebody. Oh yeah, Satu is saying they come to Phoenix. Then no, somebody put come to Phoenix. And then A Thomas tagged Satu and said, "Tell her, man, if they get Dejanay over there next year, bro. Oh man, with them role players they got."
I like Alexa Held.
Oh man, I like her too. I like her again. I like Makani. Makani, my girl.
Uh,
I like Monica Kawa Makani. Man,
uh-huh.
she be balling. And she fine.
Oh yeah, that African beauty, man. I tell you.
Hmm. My goodness. This is crazy. He said Angel to the Aces, man. Man, why Angel gonna go to the Aces when if
Hell,
they don't if they don't win, Asia out of there anyway.
yeah.
Man,
I
Asia would
would, I would
Angel would
say
be great in New York. She would be great in New York.
I
That would be
would
a
say
great place
the
for
Aces-
her.
I would say the Aces would rebuild, but the problem is that they be trading away all their draft picks. So like
Hmm.
I doubt that they could actually build around somebody.
Hmm.
If they don't fit in now, then they're gonna be like I don't know what they call it, in a void.
Hmm.
And that's where you don't want to be. Like if you got no draft picks, but you're not in contention to make the playoffs, like you're in a void.
Hmm. That's true.
And plus, they still got no GM. It's only like Nicky Fargas, who's the president, making moves.
Hmm.
Why they haven't hired a GM yet?
Because I think, man, they planning on I think what's gonna happen, James, and this is me just like speaking like hypothetically. I think they're gonna try to go for a chip, and when they don't win the chip, it'll be easy just to move on from everybody, then hire a new GM to build the team back up. It would be easier to do that
Yeah, because they
because
only uh Kitley and Nye on their books next season.
correct, right, correct. So it'd be easier for me to say, you know what, I'm gonna hire a GM. Then I'm just gonna bring in the players I want to bring in, and then everybody's gonna copy what Phoenix did. They're gonna hire. They're gonna get everybody on the training camp contract. If they can't get a superstar or retain at least one of the guys, like if they can't retain either Asia or Jo, then they're possibly going to try to go get a second tier player. And then they're just going to go get a bunch of overseas players to be around them or something, or train or players that's already over here on the training camp contract. And they're going to go from there because people going to copy what Phoenix did and other teams did. Like they just went to go get teams on training camp deals.
And they're gonna be like, wait a minute, who's Alexa Hell? Oh wait,
Mm-hmm.
Anita Moro at the ball before Anissa Moro
Mm-hmm.
trapped.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Who is this Catherine Westphal? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
bench with Notre Dame when they won the championship.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying, man. the GMs, they suck. They got to do a better job, or it's gonna keep, or New York gonna take everything again.
Johnny Cole though. Johnny Cole, he be finessing everybody.
Right, Henry. We thought Phoenix didn't have enough to their cap. They messed around and they better than everybody. Exactly. They got one of the best benches in the league. Yeah. It's crazy. But yeah, man, James, I'ma holler at you, man. I'm out of here. Y'all be safe, man. I'm out, y'all.
All right, bro.
Yeah.